sometimes for people that can't handle it. But guy like yourself, you don't seem to got no issues with it. You know, like I tell you about the satellite shit, you get excited, you pull out your phone. You know, like that's bro, like for real though. Like I respect you for that. You know, like that's how it's supposed to be. If there was something that person could do to make up for it, I'd let them. But there isn't. Like I'm working with people that do a one and done, and that's it. You know, they're the type of people that if you steal from them, before you walk out the door, you have one hand. That's the type of people they are. They're very incidental. They're very exacting, and they do not operate on forgiveness. I do. They don't. And I was dealing with them before I was dealing with anybody else. So there's nothing I could do about it. You don't mind me holding on to this for the moment. I'm not going to take it from you, but I'm just saying until I actually get a chance to smoke it. No, I don't. I quit smoking and everything, but I'm so stressed out right now that I'm going to have to. So, and yes, I'm mostly doing it for you and everybody out here, but fuck me, right? You know? Like,
buckle up, guys. Shit. No, buckle up. This is... I was like, I'm going to wait till the end. No, I need a backup.
But I'm scared for that person. That's what people don't understand. They think I'm like, it's about me right now. If I need a fucking backpack, I could get a backpack. It's not about the backpack. It's about the person. I think he's about to smoke drugs. Like, what if it was a kid? What if it was what if it was like some 14-year-old kid that was told to go steal it? They're dead. That's a 14-year-old. Dead. Because they picked up a backpack. And there isn't anything I could do about it. There isn't. It's not a matter of calling it off or something. It's not an organizational thing. It's systematic. There are people that operate on an automated system. They're testing an automated system. You ever see the Marvel movie, The Avengers? No? Well, they got one of the movies where
he's also talking to another homeless guy. It's insane.
And it's pretty much like that. And I've been fucking stuck with this shit ever since. You know, I'm sick to my stomach here over it. I can't even eat that. But I can't even eat that right now. But that's the type of thing I'm dealing with right now, and I can't even fucking do anything about it. I'm letting you in because one of the things that I have found is that at least here in the area since I got here, I have been overly impressed at people's ability to like get shit done. Bro, the power of humanity is insurmountable, right? Like all this tech that I've worked with and all the stuff that I've done. I've seen things that you could only imagine, both good and bad. I've seen cities built in a day, not exaggerating. I've seen cities built in one day, like a city the size of Los Angeles built in one day. And I've also seen villages torn apart in less than an hour and everybody be dead in under 15 minutes. And that's technology. Humanity, I've seen things multiple times beyond what I've seen technology capable of. But anyway, I am a master bullshitter, but I'm not bullshitting. And so, like I said, if you do see that backpack around or you find out who has it, just try to look out for him for me. Because that's what that's what my ex would want. That's what my son would want. And if there's any way that we could protect them, that's what we're going to do.
James,
but
what?
As of right now, and forgive me for the times when I turn against the community and I get all pissy. If you only knew the amount of temptation I face on a daily basis for what I get offered and the shit that people offer me to betray my people in my country, tempting, very tempting. And that's people say, oh, that's on your personal integrity. Have someone offer you $1 billion just to not get an ID. Let someone offer you, what's up? To give up my U.S. citizenship again. That's right. I won't. Our country, we are the best country in the world. And people don't know. Most people really don't know what makes our country so great to begin with. But
Make missing backpack signs.
I catch one of the comments. Well, I'll tell you what, I got 13% left. They stole all my chargers, so I don't have any chargers right now.
Thank God.
There's nothing I could do. So when my phone dies, it dies, and I'll charge it when I can charge it. I'm sorry, but just for the sake of the topic, I'm not going to thank you for, fuck it. Thanks for feeding my dinosaur. I got a little dinosaur in my thing. This may have a terrible day. I'm not. There's two things I'm worried about: the health of the person that stole it and everyone they've ever known, and my health, because I don't want to get blamed for it. I really fucking hope I don't get blamed for it.
He also did a bomb threat and a sniper threat.
My legs, afraid of being incarcerated for life if this person gets fucking murdered. I should say when this person gets fucking murdered.
No, I think he's on his air mattress.
Something ahead of time. I hope. We'll see what happens. I don't care either way at this point. My main concern is just their well-being. Okay, my main concern is my well-being. And then secondly, as you can imagine, the person that took the backpack. Yeah, no, I have a tracker in the bag. It's in the phone, so I ain't worried about it.
I think the homeless guy is high and digging what he's putting down. Like, he's like, wow, this is really
It's not about the property. It's about the principle of the issue. You think I liked having to fucking sit in the cafe 8 hours a day charging my shit? I don't give a fuck about any of this. I'm doing all this just to keep myself occupied and out of the way. I'm just keeping myself out of trouble while I wait, for the powers that be to fucking work out the whole fame and fortune thing. That's literally all I'm doing.
Who the fuck is gonna work that out?
Make missing backpack signs. That'd be freaking hilarious. The Hollywood Partnership would tear them down.
While he was
Anytime
sleeping.
you put up signs in town, the Hollywood Partnership always tears them off the posts. Yeah. And then there's the fucking cops. Oh God, do I hate the fuck? No, I'm just kidding. I really don't mind them around here. Like, they're more like thugs than they are cops around here. So they're like regular. They're pretty much just like regular people most of the time. I don't really mind them. And you can dig in there like psychoactively. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like with like your mental power shit. You could look in anything to do with me or whatever, anything you want to know or whatever. You're welcome to it. You're safe and you're fine. I tell people sometimes, I'll be like, don't be worrying about my shit. But I'm just fucking with them. I really don't care. Some people don't even believe in what does exist. But like when you understand basic science, we are made of water. We operate and communicate through frequency. Our brain waves are essentially, a biomechanically engineered computer. And so being able to access what goes on in one another's mind is not that much of, a foreign concept. So like the agency, like the CIA, like when they release stuff, they're like, hey, here's this big new news about being able to know what someone else is thinking while they're in another room. We've been doing that since the beginning of time. We just didn't put it on paper. For lay people who don't have that ability, that sucks. But like me, I know everything you're thinking right now. I hope you don't feel uncomfortable. But I know everything you're thinking. It don't bother me. It ain't none of my business. Ain't none of my business. But like growing up, you'd know what each other's thinking, but it wasn't some big deal. You didn't talk about it. You didn't care. But nowadays, it's like the biggest deal in the world because, people are being robbed of their humanity. Like people are being raised stupid, for lack of a better term. But nothing I can do about that. Nothing I'm willing to do about that. None of my business. That's something else I learned living in this country after I moved into the civilian sector. They're like, listen, if there's one thing you need to do, is stay in your own lane and don't do shit for people. Well, don't worry, I've learned my lesson. Speaking of, would you like a cookie and some chips? All right. This is from some people who planned on setting me up and making it look like I had an STD.
See?
Sorry. Yeah, it's
What?
a cookie.
What?
And you don't worry about their timeline. You seem like a pretty tough guy. I'm pretty sure you can handle it.
He's blaming the people who gave him food for setting him up to make it look like he has an STD? I told you he'd turn on them. I fucking told you he'd turn on them.
Alright. Yeah, like I said, you don't have to worry about their shit. And I will ask you, would you, when you're going that way, will you toss this in the trash for me? Will you take the trash with you? Thank you. I'm a pretty humble guy. I would do.
When we do the loop around, wait till you hear what he was saying before. It was fucking insane.
I don't feel like a piece of shit. I don't care what people think of me. I've been a glutton for like pain and punishment and disrespect. You know, I operate on principle.
No, he's not a
But
villain.
when I go dark, bro, you could call me an it. You can call me a piece of shit, and I'll answer to it. Because I'm not a bitch. You know?
He said he used to mow people down with a machine gun and chop them in half, and now, ever since he met his woman and had his kid, he's joined the civilian sector.
Don't forget, you asked for me to go dark. Because if you didn't, you would have taken my shit. Somebody stealing my stuff tells me you're asking for my help. That's the only way I take it. If you didn't need my help, you wouldn't beg for my attention that badly.
I think he's blaming
But
his
now you
backpack
got
and he
my
stole
attention.
on them? Because remember he had all his
Fernando,
paperwork?
welcome to the broadcast. And you can also thank the person that stole my phone, and my backpack, for me not re-upping on my phone service. I'm going to phase out this phone because we're going to have to localize the issue now, which means since this phone came from Pennsylvania, my home state, I am going to have to phase out the phone. So that means no more live streaming. I'm going to for now, and I'm going to find a way to, to charge my phone for now. But I don't have a charger at all, do I? Oh, well. I'll probably try to hang on to the suitcase, at least for now. But you guys can thank whoever the fuck stole my shit for the fact that I'm not going to live stream with you for a while. I'm not going to...
Do you think he's actually not going to live stream?
Justify that bullshit and by buying a charger. I'm not buying a plug. It's not happening. I just hate when people act like fucking monkeys, bro. And when I say monkeys, that's not a scumbag reference. Because when I say scumbag reference, I mean to make a reference like that and reference someone's nationality or ethnicity is scumbag shit. When I say monkeys, I mean a less intelligent version of a human being. I don't care who you are. Doing that shit to me is stupid. It was a dumb move. Whoever took my backpack is not smart. And so I'm trying to have some mercy. I'm trying to have some compassion.
Wait till you see the beginning,
and
Emily.
I am trying to...
The anger seemed genuine. And he's pulling homeless off. He hates homeless people. He's talking to a homeless right now, but a stolen backpack. He's trying to recruit them to find his backpack. It's crazy.
I'm a local, and I fucking hate this shit.
He's hitting whatever
Can I buy
that
this off
is.
of you?
That's not his vape. That's probably like a weed vape.
How much you want for it? Can I give you $20? Is that enough or no?
What is
Because
he?
it's down to 87%. Can I give you $20 for this? I appreciate the gift.
Is it a nicotine?
And everything that I'm saying,
Nicotine vape?
don't take it personally. You know, remember, you decided to sit with me. You're talking to a guy that's been called nothing. I've been called it. I have been treated like the N-word. That's not a racial slur,
What the
man.
fuck?
That's for anybody.
No, Emily,
And
you are smart.
I've been treated like that. I've been treated like dirt of the earth. And I came to Hollywood, and they thought they were going to make me bend to their will. They thought they were going to turn me into their little project. But they didn't know how much worse I had been treated elsewhere. The worst I have ever been treated here was like a goddamn holiday. Compton? Bro. Fucking Compton is a paradise. People don't even know. Oh. And they say, oh, don't mention Compton.
I have not really slept.
I'll mention fucking Compton because I
slept
got
a couple
Compton
hours
without anyone knowing I was ever there. So don't fucking tell me. I took care.
I just need a couple hours sleep.
They're never going to know it. I don't want them to know it. Because they know it, then they start helping me out and I start getting feelings. And then once I got feelings, then we got problems. I can't be doing I can't be too far in my feels, or you're going to see me walking this walk of fame barefoot, screaming at the top of my lungs like a fucking psychopath. So, it's one thing leads to the other, and before you know it, I'm having a manic episode, and none of us need that.
I think we've been on a manic episode for a while. It's just getting worse.
So, I guess what I'm telling you is somebody taking that backpack tells me they need Step back. That's my nickname is Step. And that was, my alter ego or whatever. And they're telling me that they need me that bad. What am I going to tell them? No?
Like crazy.
Somebody tells you that they're dead unless you help them. You going to tell them no?
It's crazy that he's saying this to somebody.
But I'm not telling you no. Okay, I might tell you no, but I'm getting it done.
I don't think this is is he acting for this person?
Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate your company.
6 a.m. here. I guess it's a normal time.
And I'd say sorry about all the shit that I've said about how much I hate drugs and criminals and shit. But I'm trying to cover for you guys. You know that? I'm trying to fucking protect you. So when I'm being a dick, just let me be a dick. See through it. Be smart enough to see through it. Take the disrespect because it's worth the paycheck. Do you have any idea the amount of resources that I'm funneling to the homeless community? Bro, I'm the reason that anybody that's on the street in this town is still on the street, not dead. Bro, this Nazi shit is real. It's not dead. I'm serious. They're cleaning up these fucking streets and just killing people off and using the rhetoric and the shit that they used during Nazi Germany to get the streets clean and fucking have them ready for the Olympics. I'm not making this shit up. So I'm
no fucking way,
trying
James.
to save your asses.
No fucking way.
These motherfuckers have the audacity to take my goddamn backpack. I know that it was a street person. I already know. I smelled them on as they were taking it. Because I would have murdered them. I was blacked out angry. Fight or flight, right? Well, I took flight mentally by shutting down. I could have fought, but I would have killed them. And then I would have went to prison. I could have claimed self-defense, but I'd be lying.
Bro.
So I fucking just sat it out.
You guys like how you just assumed this dude is a fucking drug addict and homeless? And a criminal?
I was asleep, but I was awake. I'm sorry, but if you were never put in a cryo tank,
he's gonna
or
get
if
rocked.
you've never been in a dunk tank or a float tank, and I used to go in a float tank to train my psychoactive abilities. I got a wild life, bro. I had a wild life. Okay, I've worked with the CIA. I've worked with third-party agencies. If you've ever seen Stranger Things, remember the tank that she was in?
My psychoactive
I've done
abilities.
that shit in real life. That's not bullshit. That's real shit. Now the Demogorgons and all the otherworldly stuff, that's not real. That stuff's not real. At least not in the sense of the physical world. Is there like other realms and psycho-manipulated alterations of reality? Absolutely. that does exist. Do aliens exist? No. They're alterations of the human person. Okay, they're like they're not separate species. They're things that can actually, reproduce with us, but they're just mental, and they can embody your human person and reproduce and transfer those genes and shit. But that's just, we're already more advanced because of all that.
Thank you, Sean. I don't want to interrupt
But
this rant, but thank you for the 5.
I just
this is crazy.
I've been
this
through
is
all
gold.
that.
I'm like, fuck, I have to go live. I have
why
to.
the fuck did I even say anything about it? I don't know. But I guess what I'm saying is, they wonder, like, if I was supposed to get put in prison for life, why didn't I? Because I have the ability to get myself out, and I did.
You served your time and were released.
I have the ability to control people with my mind. I could pretty much control anybody on the planet. Like this guy hanging out with me right now, he is a pretty good guy, but he doesn't realize that I'm actually controlling his behavior. I actually psycho-manipulated him into sitting down and hanging out with me. He fucking hates me. Do you hear half the shit I just said out loud? And how insulting that was to him? But he's not experiencing it that way because I have been altering his mental state.
Is he still sitting there?
Remain copacetic and agreeable, right? Because that's the person he wants to be. So I'm helping him be that person. And that's what the CIA did for me. Is I said, okay, I'm ready to be this activated asset. And so what they did was alter my mental state into being someone that could handle some of the stuff that I've learned to handle. A lot of the languages that I've learned, right?
He might get rocked today.
And now I don't remember most of it. It's because I was trained to learn those languages without actually having to practice the languages.
There's actually someone sitting there this time. This is insane. That's why I'm live at such a crazy hour.
Because people with those abilities psychoactively manipulated my brain waves and affected my memory to implant linguistic fluency in my memory.
You were doing Duolingo today.
So here's the thing. I'm sitting here saying that we're going to spend years creating a cover story for all the shit that I'm...
No, he's talking back to him at some points.
Fucking shoot me in the head or shut up. Because I can't do this. They say we knew he'd crack, we knew he'd break. What you don't understand is that the reason is that I don't care. If you had any idea what I've been through, I don't care. Half of you watched me in 2017 on live stream, having my brain fucking fried and cooked by fucking psychoactive motherfuckers on the other side of the camera who wanted to use my skills and abilities for their own purposes. And I fucking beat them. I let them in my head so I could overtake their life. And I did it. And I did all of it without violating any international conventions, without breaking any statutes, without crossing any boundaries of limitation, and without breaking the law. So don't tell me that I don't know what I'm doing. And if I ask you not to take my backpack, next time, please just don't take my backpack. Because I'm over here fucking protecting the whole community, and I'm supposed to be rich and famous. I'm supposed to be some prick living up on the hill. And I'm down here trying to do nice stuff for people. And I ask you just as a kind favor to just listen to me in some ways. And I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to try to count on the goodness of humanity. And I'm not going to stop this guy from taking my backpack. And we'll see if he actually takes it or not. He fucking took it, and I started bawling my eyes out. That just broke my fucking heart, bro. Because every time I
story has changed.
We're doing better, somebody does something like that. They're trying to break my fucking spirit, you know?
He bought the guy's vape off him. Like, there was definitely a guy there. I don't know if he's walked off now. He's pretty quiet now. He was talking to him, though.
And
like, guy was talking back.
I haven't been effectively diagnosed with any mental health illnesses is, they don't even believe I'm talking to somebody. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I'm totally... No, it's okay. Yeah, they think I'm talking to myself. They don't think anybody's saying it. Well, you don't gotta say nothing. You're good, bro. Bro,
See?
like I got you on that level, like for real.
See?
Right? Like I've had an imaginary friend plenty of times. It's not a problem. I've been the completely sane guy, and I've been the completely insane guy. I'm whoever the fuck I have to be for the people that I'm around. I don't, I don't have a limited. Remember, you got to remember, I'm an American. I'm not. Before I'm anything else, I'm an American. So that means I'm literally willing to do anything to protect my country, and that's not like these fucking weirdo alt-right psychopaths and nor the extreme liberals. I'm just a very balanced, regular individual that's willing to go whatever
Jane wanted to find his first victim. This is like cult member number 1.
to handle a situation. If that means I look like a nut, well, then it is what it is. I mean, they call us squirrels sometimes for a reason. They're super secret squirrels. It's a joke because back in the day they had spies that were squirrels. That's what they call them. They call them squirrels. But I got my fucking paperclip in my pocket for Project Paperclip. I thought I was going to be clever, and I did that for my dad because my dad was involved in Paperclip and Blue Book and fucking.
I think it might have been stolen.
I just wish you'd die already. You're telling everybody you're dead. I'm out here. People think that I'm you, that because they got fucking schizophrenia, and so they think that I'm someone that's been alive for like 150 years. It's really uncomfortable. I'm obviously not like 800 years old. I'm 30, and it's quite a lot to live up to. When you weren't in Vietnam, and there's people that are legitimately convinced that you've been in Vietnam, and you're 30 years old.
It's street peace now, Conger.
Yeah, it's fantastic. So technically, my dad is dead, but like, he's not. And he's being really fucking annoying. And I'm calling you on your shit. I'm done protecting you because you're being an asshole. And you promised me that I wouldn't have to separate from my family. And you motherfuckers separated me from the love of my life and my kid. And you said it was for national security, so I did it. And now I'm starting to think it was just for your own greed because I have not learned or been taught enough to justify what I've done for my country. And that's how I feel. I'm not, like I said, I'm not an extremist. I'm not just going to give my life for my country and not have a proper reason for it. That is extremism. That's no different than calling someone an extremist who blows themselves up for their country. All you're doing is just dying needlessly. I'm not going to die needlessly because then it wouldn't be for my country. That'd be an insult to my country.
Well, he's a pussy. He's too much of a bitch to go get his backpack back. Oh, this guy. I can't wait to show you guys the beginning of this, though. It is fucking insane.
Yeah, so I guess when we get to the point where calling somebody the N-word is the biggest compliment I could offer them because they're fucking off that bad and fucking up that bad. I'm talking about somebody in my broadcast. Then that's where things are at. That's when you got to get blocked. So I blocked you. But like I've been called the N-word in my life and I've been treated like the N-word. And when I go to call you the N-word to protect you, to give you a cover, to offer you my human life as coverage for protection for your dumbass, at that point I just can't help you. Like I just got to block you and tell you that you got to figure it out for yourself. But some people will be like, oh, you're so rude and insulting. I'm like, no, motherfucker. Like I've had to hide in my life so desperately that I've had to be the dirt of the earth. And I'm not doing it again. And when I say dirt of the earth, I literally mean like I've hidden under the dirt to hide from people. And I'll tell you, and that's why, especially around here, why I connect with the Latino community and the people that have had to like come to this country in dire straits. Because, and I'm serious, don't fucking test me on it, bro. Don't test me on it. Don't fucking tell me I don't know. I will prove to you that I know. I will rampage down through Mexico and I will show motherfuckers what I'm made of. I swear to God. I will come protect your people. If you're fucked up that bad, if you don't want my help, then don't fucking come at me. Because if you come at me based on what I've been through and the shit I see people going through, if you come at me, then you're telling me you need my help. That's how I receive what you're saying to me. If you're telling me to fuck off, the only thing I hear is, please help me. So if you don't want my help, don't tell me to fuck off. Fuck off. The only thing that tells me is that you either need attention or you need assistance. And I'm going to give you both. Not one or the other.
New addition to his timeline. He says he saved the world with a ragtag team of homeless Mexicans.
Set my battery. Yo, bro, you got a Type-C on you? Just to borrow, not to keep. Can I borrow it? Because I got a port. Well, never mind. My portable is fucking and mostly dead. You don't got nothing to charge up with, do you? Fuck. And they don't let us charge down there by the park anymore. Fucking A, bro. And I'm the reason that, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm the reason they can't fucking charge up down there. But that was some bullshit, because what was happening was they were using that spot to set people up. So I fucking went out of my way to protect those guys so they weren't fucking going to jail and shit. And now we don't have anywhere. I'm trying to like come up with a reason why I'm trying to like give them a reason why they took my backpack. If you find them, just don't hurt them. You didn't hurt me, so don't fucking hurt them.
Right?
That's all I ask. God damn it. I'm not supposed to be on the street. I'm not supposed to be doing this shit. I put this shit behind me, bro. This is how pissed off I am. I am pissed. What do you want me to give up all my shit and just literally sleep on the street? They're still not going to find me somewhere to live. They're just going to try to institution. Bro, fucking, what is it, Ronald Reagan? Who was it? I think it was Reagan. They fucking shot Kennedy because he went to talk about the alien shit. And they fucking, they tried institutionalizing Ronald Reagan because, he was having some conversations about the efficacy and the safety of our country. And now we got the order trying to take over our whole country.
The order?
They're failing.
Again?
But they don't know it yet.
But the Olympics,
and
right?
We're over here having to fight for our fucking country. We're at war with a fucking criminal organization. And I'm disappointed because it's people who in the 30s during the Depression, they took advantage of the proper resources and gained their wealth. And I mean, good, but more power to them. But to take it and then try to take over the country, fuck you, man. Like, we're the reason you have anything. And then you're going to turn around and try to take over our goddamn country. Not cool. Not cool. But that's what I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with the offspring of the people that, came up in the Great Depression. And I'm over here trying to reason with people.
Right? The order.
And they're fucking keep me on the street.
That's James's new enemy, the order.
Like, I don't want to have to give up my phone. I don't want to have to give up my shit. I don't want to be sleeping on the sidewalk. I've done all this shit. I did it before any of you had to do it. Half of you that are telling me that I have to go this far to get what I want never did it. Your fucking ancestors did it. Like, you're expecting me to do things that you've never had to do. That shit ain't fair. That ain't cool.
What's going on,
and
Satan?
Then, like, when I surpass you,
we got
you think
Satan
I'm going
in
to
the
give you a
house.
cut of that? You must be out of your fucking mind. I'll give you your cut now and tell you to have a good day. And you know how much that is? Which, do you want my suitcase? Would you like my $200 a month from the government? $300 a month from the government? Because that's about all you're going to get out of me right now. But later? No. That ain't happening. What are you giving to me right now? Do you have any idea how much I'm having to disrespect people just to fucking get this shit done? While you sit up in your high tower acting like you're special. I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing it for the community. I just want you to understand that. The shit you get out of it, go ahead and put it in your pocket. But God's honest truth, I don't want any of it. I don't want any of your... I don't want your blood money. I don't want it. I don't need it. I don't. I'm not better than anybody, and I don't think I'm better than anyone.
He's in Hollywood.
But the day that I give up on my country is the day that I give up on myself. And I'm fucking awesome. And I'm not giving up on myself.
James. Should give up. The country doesn't
You guys
even want
realize
you.
I'm going to have to give up my duffel bag, right? You realize I'm going to have to give away my duffel bag to a millionaire. I'm going to be meeting up with him today. I'm going to have to give away my fucking only property to a millionaire.
Why?
And then go sleep on the street.
Why?
Having one pair of clothing and nothing but my wallet in my pocket. Literally. Living off of $600 a month from the government.
I thought it was 200. I thought the ID was stolen.
Is technically fraud by them, not by me. If they take it away from me, it's fine.
How did it change in 5 minutes?
For having it, it's already reported. I already reported it by fucking saying it out loud 1,000 goddamn times. But, you know, it's so annoying. All of this over a couple $100 a month. Just blows my mind. They say if you just give in to the order, then you can have your riches, you know, and your fame. Guys, if you are American and truly American, not, you know, like these alt-right people or the extremist liberal side, you know, if you're not far left and you're not far right, I can fuck with you. And I hope you find me here on the street and fucking,
how's it going?
Let's do it. But I'm not doing it in secret because that's not how I fucking do things in the civilian world. I gave up that life. Okay? You don't want to know the things that I've done. You don't want to know. You know, it haunts me every night. I have a conscience, but I haven't done anything that I shouldn't be doing in a very, very long time. And I'm not going back to it. I don't care how much money it makes you. I don't care how much money it could make me. I made a promise to the woman that I love and to my son that I'm never going back to that life. I lost them because of that life, and I'm not going back to it.
Oh yeah, that's his new sleep mask. That he thought was stolen earlier, but it's not. He just wears it all the time now. And he's indoctrinating his first follower.
But I'll tell you what, I got 6% battery. It looks like my imaginary friend is about to get a suitcase. And I wish him, now I'm giving it to him. He's not taking it from me. But I'm going to have to walk up to that 24-hour CVS and see, hopefully they sell portable batteries. But I'm about to spend my fucking money on a charger and a battery just so I can fucking stay connected to you. But you know what? Even then, like, where am I going to charge? I don't feel safe being off a live stream right now. I don't. That's part of the reason why I live streamed as much as I did in the past, because I knew I had some serious motherfuckers after me. But, hey, boss, you got a portable on you? I got cash. You got like a portable battery on you? Ah, shit.
What? James, who's just gonna have a portable battery?
You got anywhere I could charge up? Like I said, I got cash, but I'm desperate, bro. All right.
Dude, he's a live streaming addict. It's like asking for a lighter. I'll give you anything. I got cash, bro. You got a portable charger? You got somewhere I could charge up? I just need to charge up for like 5 minutes.
Here, it's war. Like, I know the rules. I know how to play the game. I've been playing stupid, so y'all motherfuckers could get ahead of me in line. But if I have to shut this shit down and I get moving, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be real unhappy. Because me shutting my shit down, like, everything I got is holding me back. And if I put it down, I get rid of it. Dude, like, I'm propelling forward. All right. Just remember, you guys are the ones that decided to steal from me. Just remember that, okay? When they take your badges, when they take your jobs, when they take your housing, when they kick you out of the country, remember, I didn't do it. You did it to yourself by taking from me. And I gave you every ample warning about it. I did. I meant it with respect. So I'm going to shut down the broadcast. Fuck no, I'm not. That's not me at all, man. That's not me at all.
I really hope this recording records properly and there's no shenanigans
So here's what we're doing.
with it.
I'm going to keep my phone, but what we're going to do is I'm going to put you down here in the dirt with me, where I'm going to be fucking living now. I'm going to take out of here what I want and what I need. And then, do you mind taking this with you? Do you mind taking the suitcase? I'm seriously giving up the suitcase. This one right here. Why? Because I gotta fucking start over, bro.
What?
I don't have a choice. It's either fucking disrespect everybody or give it up.
What is he talking about?
It's gonna be fucked up shit.
James.
You're on my timeline right now. I got you. If you're willing to take it with you. I ain't no criminal. And I don't have any shit, weird shit. You take this suitcase, what it is I'm offering you my protection. There's no stipulations if you accept. That's me as a person, as an individual. I'm saying that either way, this whole shit's recorded by the way. But I offer you the suitcase.
This is insane.
It shows them, hey, I have made a goodwill gesture towards you.
I gotta start over, bro.
And help me feel safe.
It's all or nothing.
Just long enough for me to get off my chest what I need to and build up the courage to go get done what I have to get done. You gonna take it with you? So you're coming along. You're coming with me. What I was a request.
You're coming with me.
Will you come with me? Cool.
Bro.
We're going to CVS.
This is insane. That was the craziest speech. What the fuck? What the fuck is happening right now?
Somewhere that I could charge? No. Alright. Well then that's what's going on. Because we'll take a run up to Cahuenga. And see about getting the charger up there.
Well, there you go, guys.
Still got 5%, and it's dying slowly, so.
Side character unlocked? Who the fuck is this guy? We gotta know his name now. He's going with him on the journey.
I'll tell you, if I get a portable...
What the fuck?
As long as the thing has some fucking charge to it when I buy it. But if not, that is what it is.
Or how big is James's party gonna get?
I can't believe somebody took my fucking backpack. I'm not kidding you guys. I really hope I don't see the person that took that backpack. I hope I don't find them. I just don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't.
Well, you said you let him take it because...
I'm just telling you, if you stole my backpack, fucking ditch it. Ditch it now. Take out whatever you want, ditch it. Because if I see you with my backpack, I swear to God, we're both gonna end up dead. I'm not even joking. I'm so mad. I'm so mad about it. And I know I won't be able to hold back on it. I'm done letting shit go like that, man. I just can't. I won't get violent, but I might get violent. So
okay.
I don't get violent. Not anymore.
Good morning, Robily.
It's fucking ridiculous, bro. Hold on. You got that bag. My name's James, by the way. Jameson.
He's been rambling to this man for an hour and a half. They have not exchanged names
because you were present
now.
For one of the most unfortunate situations that has occurred since I was here. So I just want to make sure you get your phone number. And no, not for witness. I don't do the police system shit. I take care of stuff on my own. All right? I do when I could, but when they make it hard, I just do it on my own. Give me 1 second.
He did just say that. He literally said he's the reason the homeless people are still on the street, as if that's a good thing. He means like, you guys aren't dead because I'm here. Yeah, when he gets mad, he starts down and pees on people's clothes. That's what he did to Josh's clothes, cut holes in them and peed on them. Because that's a totally normal person thing to do. what else can I catch you guys up on for people who are just rolling in right now? James has made a new friend.
Did I die on you?
Backpack was stolen, which is now started World War III.
Oh well. There you go.
He told this guy insane war stories. And bought his vape off of him, and now gave him...
If it dies on, if you and I separate, find me again. Make sure you give me your phone number, all right? I'm serious. Like, I'm dead serious, bro. Like, real talk, all right? Bro, I can't even fucking believe this shit, dude. You know, like, I really can't. I'm so disappointed. Do you know how many motherfuckers driving these Maybachs are about to be on the street just because some motherfucker took my backpack? That's why, and I can almost guarantee you that's why they took it. They're like, if there's one way we can get at the rich, it's by taking from step.
What?
And it's, oh my god.
Wow. Wait, what?
Fucking idiot. Whoever took my fucking backpack is so stupid. Like, I could have gotten you $1 million. If you want it shit that bad, fucking say something to me. Don't steal my shit. You want money that bad? I can make a phone call. Don't fucking steal my shit.
Well, someone has a bunch of hot
now, whatever
dogs.
comes with that money, I don't know what to tell you. That's, you know, that part's not my problem. But next time, don't panic and steal my shit.
How many hot dogs do you think the guy got who stole the backpack?
What comes with that money? Usually a lifelong commitment to people that will control your life. Depends on who it is. You know, some people it's one person, some people are part of organizations, you know? So it depends on who it is. Some people are just powerful all on their own, and some people are powerful because they work together. This is some bullshit, man. So are you afraid of being on camera? Does any of that bother you? Will you hold this for a moment?
Please say no. I want to see this man. Let's see this man.
I'm just gonna put it on the ground. It's fine.
No, come on, James. I need visual contact. So when people come in and are like, James is just talking to himself, which I totally understand.
I could have just done something quickly.
I can show the guy.
I'd be scared of people. I'd be scared of living shit. I'd be scared of living shit out of people, you know?
But listen closely.
Around here, they like to complain. So, complaining is something that makes people feel a little more comfortable. So I got to spend 45 minutes bitching about what just happened, you know, just so people don't fucking freak out. Goddamn psychology, you know? It drives me nuts, man. She drives me nuts. What's up? Tired? You're good, man. They don't owe me anything. I ain't worried. You do you, brother.
Oh, my
tell me,
thank
I'm making the wrong choices. No. You know who made the wrong choice? The cop that didn't catch the person before they stole my backpack. And the person who stole my backpack. That's who fucked up in my mind. I didn't fuck up. Because I did the right thing. I was taught and told. They said, when you move into the civilian sector, you stay out of the way, you keep your mouth shut, shit happens, you don't do anything. Well, I did my best. This is my best. Because normally, I would take control of the whole situation. Not the bottom. And I didn't. I bitched, and I opened my mouth. That's almost nothing compared to my own money. And that is how good I am.
What? James, what?
That's, bro, it's all fucking, it's nature. I grew up in nature. You know how it works.
This
I
is
know
insane.
when the fucker's dropping out the tree and regular.
Is it lack of sleep? Am I just crazy? Fucking
You on
crazy.
drugs?
I need to make some coffee.
I wouldn't even know. Never done. I don't want to find out just yet. Today would be a bad day for me to find out what it's like to be high. Today is not the day. What's up? You do whatever you want. None of my business. I didn't see shit. They didn't fucking do anything about my backpack getting stolen. I didn't see shit. It's on them. The cops want me to side with them, but then they want a double deal. That's fine. I'll take your badge, and then I'll see you on the street. Criminals want a double deal. That's fine. I'll let somebody else take your shit, and then I'll see you on the flip side. You know, you want to take my stuff to get rich? That's fine. I'll see you when you're miserable in your mansion, and I'll take all your bitches.
What?
I'll wait till you have a wife and 3 kids, and then I'll fuck up your life. I'm a vindictive motherfucker. I don't play. No, I'm not. I mean, I am talking directly to you because I'm talking to you, but I'm also talking to my audience, and I'm also experiencing a blackout because I am so pissed off about my shit being taken. So I'm venting a massive amount of emotions right now. So don't take it personally. Don't take anything of what I'm saying personally at all. I literally met you like 5 minutes ago. So don't take anything what I'm saying personally. Well, I met you, half hour, whatever the fuck.
Hour and a half ago.
So that's that. All right, what are we? 3%? Yeah, we're good. I'm probably gonna be with you for another 10, 15 minutes before the phone dies. But we'll head up to home and see if I can find some way to plug in. What about him? Portable battery.
He said his ring was in his backpack. Is he wearing his ring?
Well, I'll come with you then. You lead the way. If you got the resource, if you know somebody. I've never even tried. But if they're willing, maybe. Just remember, if you take point and you take the lead, we're on my time. So as long as you're high enough, you gotta be fucking, you'll find out. My woman, she lasted 3 years with me. If you had any idea how impressive that is, I miss that chick every day. Oh, do I miss her? I don't even know how she did it. She was a basic civilian from the middle of nowhere. And she kept up with me, bro. She fucking kept up with me. I couldn't even believe it. 3 years she fucking kept up with me. I miss her every day. But, all right. Let's go. Yeah, they ain't getting rid of me, man.
They boots on the ground, guys.
They're still going to be stuck with me. They got to learn. They think they have a way to get rid of me. I'll tell you what, I've had locals that have lived here their whole lives leave Hollywood and never come back before I ever considered leaving. I'm not going anywhere.
That's kind of scary. I think James needs to be put down or get put on an oil rig. Get put on an oil rig.
I wasn't really sleeping. I knew they were taking it, but I had a choice between taking their life or losing a backpack. And I didn't think it through. I had to choose between one human life and a whole lot of them. And I was always taught that you don't take one human life for the sake of a whole bunch of them. And so either way, I'm fucked. But, So now we're going to go from topics of national security to just charging my fucking phone. Thanks for the follows. And that essentially sums up my last decade of experience in this life.
Is my other account back? My other account is working again now.
And,
don't ask me how. I don't know.
And some bullshit that diffuses the whole situation and makes it look like
he banned me. Let's see.
I'm just a street psychopath. That's fine. Yeah, this all comes with the package and the territory.
Nice.
Good. How are you? You got a portable on you?
Bad thing is,
like a charger or anything?
I had one and it disappeared.
Oh, god damn it.
They promised me that.
You got anywhere I could charge?
I mean, I've got a block.
Do you?
You mean a place to charge?
I mean, if you got a block, I got cash. I'm really not trying to give up the cash, but if that's what it takes. Yeah, like I'm desperate right now. I had my backpack stolen tonight, and I had a government phone in the backpack, so I'm like super fucked. It's either turn to you guys or the cops, and well, as you could, I said it's either turn to you guys or the cops. So if you see my options, you could imagine why I'm coming to you.
People are gonna get offended.
You got a cigarette on you? James.
Nick. I cut my hand and touch it.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Nick. Where you from?
Pennsylvania. I've been living here almost 2 years and just getting used to it.
My baby brother's an airline pilot in Pittsburgh.
Very cool.
He's getting married in 2 weeks.
Another new side character?
Getting married in 2 weeks. Pittsburgh.
Congratulations.
Call me, you know. I mean, you know what?
I don't. You got that butane? You got that butane on you?
You even cable too?
Yeah. Yeah, they took all my cables. They took everything. And if this is considered a favor, I'll take your phone number.
You want my phone number? Oh, no.
Well, like I said, if this is no, seriously, if you ever need anything, I mean, I live in the area. They call me Step. I pretty much just step, like walking. Step.
You know what you could do for me?
No one calls
or
him.
anything else?
Don't tell me right now. Just let me if I could plug in real quick, and then because I'm live streaming right now, and I don't want to fucking have the whole audience hearing unless you don't mind.
No, what I really need, I'm fucking looking for anything cheap to fucking stay.
To stay here?
Yeah, I
got you. Let me.
As close to Compton. I got a job down there.
How has James got him? James can't find his own place to
He's had a
stay.
rough day because he's been out fucking with people in dumbass places, and I'm trying to tell you, my friend, man.
Good man.
I'm not gonna fucking talk it up or nothing. What am I doing? I get so fucking mad how quick my brain goes down.
Thank you.
Drugs.
Yes, man.
I think the shit is evil.
You can't walk up to anybody and fucking trust what's going to happen with your shit if you sleep or you or anything else in life. I'm saying,
You're right,
nothing
bro.
offense
Literally.
to you. I'm just
Well,
saying,
you know,
it's fucking California.
I had that fucking car parked, and I swear I had it locked. And I come back and the motherfucking I just got
Literally just had my backpack stolen. So
See,
you're saying
see,
it.
you know the you know
You
This
gotta
might
have it
be a
right
good
on you,
guy.
bro.
I don't know. Probably looks like all right. You know, but look, guy,
Jay,
I'm Chris.
nice to meet
I
you.
work at Oz Tattoo down on the strip down here.
Here, before this thing dies on me.
oh, fuck. I'm trying. Hang on.
Thank you.
What is it? An apple?
Yeah. Or no, it's an Android, but it takes a Type C. Any type of Type
Well,
C.
I don't have a Type C fucking.
Oh shit. You got a C on you?
No, I don't have the new Apple, but I think I have a C.
We need a Type C.
Guys, if my phone dies, all bets are off, and I'll live stream with you later.
James never socializes.
Yeah, bro.
I'm sorry about that. Apologize.
Yeah, they took my backpack. My government phone was in there,
No
and I had sensitive shit on there. I'm fucked. Like when I say I'm fucked, like.
And you saw
like,
how
I'm
he's
trying
speaking
not
with
to
the other
shit
guy.
myself right now, to tell you the truth. I don't even smoke anymore.
On your fucking phone?
I had a lock on it, but they'll get into
I
it.
got buddies
They'll-
to break brand new fucking iPhones
Yep.
and shit up and an iPads and all kinds of shit.
They try to tell you it's all secure, but it's not. It's not. And I'm over here trying to think it's not on me. I am so. I mean, I'll tell you what. If I'm not dead by the end of the day, I will be impressed. I'm not shitting
find
you.
a cubby. Look, man, down here, like on Vine and
You're on the
Ivar
streets,
and all
too?
these. You from here? You know where you're at?
Yeah.
Okay, because that's what, man. You need to tuck off in one of them. I'm gonna fuck with you. Just wait till the morning.
I ain't fucking worried. You know, well, whatever. I'm not worried about that.
Yeah, there ain't no
Bro.
way I'm getting out of this one.
I'm concerned about you. And if I could take you to my house, I got a guy sleep on the couch, one of my roommates, and I got a motherfucker that shares a bed across the room from me in my fucking room, and I gotta be quiet and shit when I come out.
You don't have a C charger?
No,
I think I tried to fucking. Oh, you know what? I got this finger today.
And this guy here was kind enough to come and hang out with me when he saw I was all fucked up, you know?
Hello, man.
So,
And see, that's what I mean. People will look out for people in life because there's good people, and this is how James finds like these random places to stay sometimes. But like these guys are all full up.
Type C. Gotcha.
oh yeah. All right. Thanks.
Should name it that instead of chasing Soroka. Surviving Soroka.
Yeah, just to give
I like
myself
that.
enough juice. This should have just enough charge in it.
Just trying to fucking talk about that. I can use your shit. But I went
I
to
don't know why
church
you
this
didn't come up
morning.
here
I
instead of
helped
going
a dude
that
missing a
fucking
hand. All sorts of shit, you know. So I don't know.
You're insane, bro.
No, I'm insane. This guy,
You can't just go
What I
fucking
do?
hang out and park.
well, no, that's my point. He didn't. There's a lot of shit you could have done, and he didn't.
You could have come up here, motherfucker, and I got
Who you're hanging out with, you obviously did something right. That's my opinion. You're hanging out with a local business owner. You obviously did something you should be doing instead of something you shouldn't be doing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you're right. Every fucking time I do drugs, I lose a fucking car.
We can do drugs. I just don't want you to do them at McCarthy Park with a bunch of fucking killers around you.
Good
We do
man.
drugs here, bro.
That's probably good
Not
advice.
a problem.
This is one of the most dangerous. You could even tell him, this is not the spot. You're lucky there ain't nobody else around right now.
Yeah,
You're
it's pretty
freaking
rough
sketchy as
around here,
fuck.
bro. It's pretty rough, man, around here, dude. I'll be throwing them out the tattoo shop daily. Fucking for real, man.
But you know, my man.
Wait, are you the guy that runs in? Are you the one that accepts EBT, or are you the one up there?
Yeah, we got a
That's
fucking
you.
sign in our
That's you,
window.
yeah.
We don't take EBT. You can
take
put
the-
your
the
GR
cash.
card in and get your GR off your EBT card. And then people are like, God damn, we can buy a fucking
cash.
tattoo and food
Yeah.
stamp, duh. And I'm like, you fucking get the fuck away from my door. I'm
For
losing
10
my patience for
10
fucking
steak.
dumbasses. You know what I mean?
I do.
Well,
No. What about do some drugs?
no.
Come on, let's go.
No, I got it. No. It wasn't fun.
You know right where I'm at, don't you, man? Right down there between Vine and Highland, right
I do.
there in the Mad Halloween was a bad
I look at your
motherfucker
shop.
down there.
I look at your shop every time I pass.
Really?
I want to see James do drugs.
Where I'm on the EBT, and so I respect what you do. I'm thankful that you're open to people that really, that they're in that type of way to be able to do something that everybody's doing during a time when you're not being treated like everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It makes all the
true.
difference. That's like me personally.
And I give
when I'm off an
motherfuckers their
EBT,
money's
I'm still
worth.
that's where I'm gonna be
We got
shopping.
our
There's
shop
places that
minimum and
accept it.
shit, and then Amir don't want us to lower it or nothing, but if the motherfucker pays it, I will give them time for their money. You know what I'm saying?
These
I won't give
motherfuckers
them-
hustle. I mean, you come up here with
I come
20
up-
pictures of fucking.
Yeah, I came up here with nothing, bro.
All
and
right. Well,
fucking-
this I'm officially gonna shut down.
Oh, shoot.
No, y'all are cool. Y'all are cool. I'm safe. I'm good. I'm freaking the fuck out, but I'll be fine. I love yous. I'll talk to you soon. Hopefully, see yous in the morning. All right.
Y'all
See you
need
for
a
now.
spot to tuck in, like
See, listen, I can't wait to show you guys the beginning of this. It's gonna take a hot second just to export and flip over. Ooh, thank God. Okay, we're good. So we'll take like a quick smoke break, I guess, or something. What can I play in the meantime? We could play like just cat videos or something. But if James was smart, James wants to control people. He wants to like start his little fucking street gang or whatever, and he doesn't like drugs. He could realize that he can control people with drugs. You know what I mean? You get drug addicts, and then since you don't do the drugs, you can just sell them fucking drugs and then kind of get them to do things here and there for the drugs. But James isn't smart enough to figure that shit out. James is like a stupid criminal, Not a smart criminal. The kind of criminal who gives his shit away because like one of his things got stolen, so now he's got to start from scratch. That was the fucking craziest shit I've ever heard him say. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? You know what I mean? Alright, this is what technically I guess the fourth, but I'm gonna name it the third just because it's at night and it's the second one. I thought I got everything into one fucking video this time, but now he got to do another stream. Okay, that's exporting. Feel like there was something I wanted to show you guys of the James world recently, and I was like, remind me to show you guys this. And then I don't remember what it was. Do you guys remember what it was? Roll Tide. Roll Tide. 17 minutes. Nah, it's gotta be faster than that. It can be faster than that. How many hobos have iPhones? I mean, a lot of them. A lot of them do. I guess we're not live anymore. I can take that down. I really wish there was a faster way to do stuff, because the beginning of this was fucking insane. Like, that's the whole reason I went live. We got 40 minutes of the beginning before I was like, I can't. Like, I was scared this record. I was like, this is the craziest stream we've had this season. And if this recording fucks up, I don't have a backup. So I was like, I have to go live. Once it was 40 minutes in. So I did. And yeah, the rest is history. Let me close some stuff. Also, we got the main account, the main recording account back. Don't know how. But James is not flagged as risky behavior anymore for that account. So that's good news. Bad news is notifications don't seem to work on it for some reason, but one of the other accounts notified me, so that's, I guess, good, because imagine we missed this stream. That would be shitty. We got possibly 2 new side characters, maybe a third. I heard multiple voices there. I don't know how long these guys are going to stick around for. He kept saying, he's like, you're in my timeline now, bro, you're in my timeline. If you take this bag for me, like, I'll get you for anything. But really, like, that means if James gives you something, you owe him, not he owes you. He's just trying to fucking spin it like that. I think he just wants someone to carry around his stuff for him. Like, this is your bag, but my stuff is in it, so let's go on this adventure. Also, he was talking to him fucking crazy. He was like, you see, I'm psycho manipulating this person sitting in front of me right now. He hates me, but he's listening to me and chilling with me because I'm tricking him. He's saying that in front of the fucking guy. In front of the guy. He said he saved the world with a ragtag team of homeless Mexicans. That's what he told this guy too. He actually did a bomb threat and a sniper threat. He's like, because my backpack was stolen, it's a matter of national security. So the stadium will explode tomorrow, and there's going to be snipers on the roof because of this. I was like, what? So, I don't know. I'll probably send that LAPD's way. What else happened? I'm just trying to think of stuff I could tell you while this is exporting. It's fucking insane, though. It's insane. I think when he first goes live, he's not with Buddy, so we see Buddy walk up on him. In his sleep mask the whole fucking time. On his inflatable mattress the whole fucking time. Actually, you know what? I kind of did like a play-by-play on the server. Let's see what I wrote. Let's see if there's anything else I'm forgetting here. Since it is very early, it's early in the morning. James Up's go nuts. Backpack was stolen. He's going full Delulu conspiracy speech to another homeless. He kept telling him the satellites were trained on him, that he knows someone that's like Elon Musk. He's not Elon Musk, but he's like Elon Musk, so there's a satellite trained on him at all times. Recruiting homeless to find his backpack. Yeah, he's like, if you see a gray backpack, he gave a description of it. He's like, Target, that gray backpack they have on the back. If you see anyone with that backpack, you get it for me. I can give you anything. Crazy guy. Sharing food with him. And I was like, why is no one up? So crazy Patrick Swayze. Alright, but it's still exporting. Let me see if any of you guys told me the thing that I told you to remind me of that I should just be writing down. Go out there and interview. I mean, apparently he's taking interviews. That was one thing. He's accusing, the people who gave him the food earlier in the night. So he accused them of trying to set him up to look like he has an STD, which is, I don't know where he got that from. I'm assuming like all of his paperwork saying that he's clean got stolen in the backpack. So maybe he's like, oh, they set me up to have my backpack stolen and have all my blood is clean paperwork taken. Some shit like that. CNN breaking news. What we got? What we got? Oh, crew. Da, 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 da. You guys don't remember what I said? I wanted to show you, huh? Let me just take a look at the old thingy here then. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. We'll just scroll back in time. Going back in time. I had a bunch of different outfits this season. 'Tis the season. Some of the old apartment stuff's kind of good. So trying to find like the first homeless he was sleeping with. I think I remember that, but let me. Or him walking through Florida, going crazy. I think this is it. This is around the time. Oh, I gotta pick something. This should be good. Alright, so I'll play some of this. I'm waiting for the other thing to export. I don't know if I can play this music.
Yeah. Me for. Yo, this gator's been stalking me for a good 1/10 of a mile, and I don't know how on earth he hasn't given up yet. He's down in the woods. I didn't even know they come out here. I have my shirt up because of bugs, but if you listen real close, you can hear the alligators singing to each other. It's kind of amazing. I remember tenting around alligators.
So this is the time. Remember when I said that he went through a dead zone for like a whole day and he couldn't live stream, but he was recording these videos and then posting them after, and he was getting heat stroke and living off of whatever he could find in the forest, and gators were chasing him. So this is that time. And then right after this journey was when he came on the Twitter live space and was like, "Those were tears of joy, Chris Anonymous. You know, I'm James Soroka and I'm a big tough guy."
I remember that like it was yesterday. You hear him? That's the baby. Can you hear it? If you are watching this and you were the person that threw a water bottle out your window, thank you. Please, as you're going down Route 17 and through to Savannah, please throw water out your window because I'm dehydrated. I think somebody saw me and they threw a whole bunch of water bottles out their window. Yes! I have to say, no matter the training, you are never going to know how much you're capable of surviving until you are put in a situation where you must survive. Never in my life did I think I would have the common sense to pick out what I could eat and what I couldn't.
So like, I don't know what the fuck he was eating. What do you guys think he was eating at the time? What is even there to eat? What is there to forage in Florida in the swamps?
You know, like I had like an internet list. But what good is that if I don't remember it? Then I'm out here, and I'm telling you, I'm so hungry and so thirsty that my carnal instincts kick in, and it's just like my brain. It's like just obvious what I could and couldn't eat, and I just start going at it, and I'm totally fine. I'm gonna find out in 24 hours, but I'm pretty sure I grabbed all the stuff that I'm able to eat.
That he's, I don't know. I think he was tripping on something.
Yo, all together, raise the colors high. Heave ho, thieves.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought too. The Michael Scott episode, or the fucking Survivor episode in The Office.
Yeah, shall we die? Yo, all together, raise the Near shall we die. This one's.
Oh my god, yeah, he found like a bag of, someone threw a bag of tuna at the car, and he found it and he was eating it. It was like warm and stuff. It was gross. That was gross. I forgot about that.
For you. Da 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 da. And I'll walk the 500 miles. Da 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 da. 500 more. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
So, you know, he would walk he would walk forever. Literally. That's why I'm glad he's just walking in circles. Let him fucking break his feet on the Walk of Fame. He cannot walk to Pennsylvania. Fuck that shit. And he could make it. He isn't a professional walking idiot at this point.
Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Almost dropped my phone. This is amazing. I can hear the males and the females talking to each other, chirping, and I can also hear the babies cooing. The baby alligators and the mom and dad alligators. And see, I'll show you. That was a bug against the screen. They got huge bugs out here. But if you look, like, you can see the alligators, like these areas, they crawl right up out here. Like it's perfect. Like, look at that. And like alligators just come up out here. I used to be so afraid. Not even too long ago, I was super afraid. But now, I'm telling you, I got like this weird confidence where without by myself, I don't really care anymore what happens. So it's like I have this like
apt analysis of the situation. Like, I think he's losing his mind.
I don't know, just this unlimited random courage, limited random brevity or what's the word? I don't know.
Yeah, of course. I have an archive channel too. It's just called Steve Soroka. If you want to watch like his videos without my commentary over him. And no, of course, spread the word of Crazy Gyms.
I just don't care. So I'm not afraid to, be out here. And I mean, literally, there's alligators within feet of me, and water moccasins and all sorts of snakes, and I really don't care. Like, I was actually not too long ago, there was 2 water moccasins mating, and they were literally right in front of me. I didn't even realize it. And then there was also a baby gator. I was a couple feet from a baby gator. I didn't take a picture. I should have. And then I was going up onto this inlet, and there was this giant snake came right in front of me. And I felt like I was in the Amazon. This giant snake came right in front of me. But yeah, I'm gonna start trying to videotape this stuff now. I wasn't before because it's just people got in my head. But now I'm just gonna I'll show you guys. I figure if I'm minding my own business, all I'm doing is just videotaping stuff and really not causing trouble. Why would they cause? Why? You know what I mean? People like watching what I do as long as I'm minding my own business. So it should be good. Okay, I'm gonna sing this for you. I didn't even think to record it. I was singing it in a really good spot, and I just didn't.
Yeah,
literally
let me grab
20 miles ago. Holy
This
crap.
is actually from the archive channel. So let me where is it? I'll link it in here. Oh.
Yeah, I've done like, whoa, yo, I've done 60
Screenshot this. Has got it. She got it. She got it.
miles in less than 24 hours. My feet hurt. All right, we ready? And yes, it is mostly trying to pretend like I'm trying to get my mind off of hurt. Okay, who's ready? Yo, all together, raise the colors high. Heave ho, thieves and beggars.
So round 2.
Yeah, shall we die? Yo,
Oh my god.
Divine Mercy Chaplet. The times get really tough for me.
Okay, this is the crying thing that I was like, James, I heard you crying on a live stream, and he was like, "It's tears of joy."
Yeah, the Divine Mercy Chaplet. When I first lost the woman I love, and I tell you, for about a month straight, I walked pretty much in circles with my hands right about there, just praying that prayer. For about a month straight with y'all now. Maybe some of you guys pray, maybe you don't. But you know, when I'm in a time of distress and I don't know what to do, I'll pray, and I prayed that prayer for a month straight every day. I'd say 8 to 12 hours every single day for the first month of losing who I love.
I think Lucy Goosey wanted to see him cry. Where's Lucy Goosey? She would need this. This would fuel her.
And the Lord, and I prayed and I asked God, I said, you know, I don't know what you want me to do, and I don't know what the right thing is to do here, but your will be done. You know, I said, God, whatever, you know, they're talking about taking me off the face of the earth, they're talking this and that. And I said, God, you know what? Whatever your will, let it be done. And I prayed and I prayed, and then I said, I said a lot of rosaries, and because I used to do 25 decades. I would.
Only 2 minutes left until the export's done, and then we just gotta wait for it to airdrop. It'll probably take a couple more minutes, and then back to the craziest fucking rant I've heard from James this year.
Do every one of the mysteries, right? Pray, and then I asked the Holy Spirit. You know, I said, you know, what should I do? And I said to, you know, with Our Lady, having a conversation within the Spirit for myself, you know, to Mary for intercession, not pray. You know, once again, pray for intercession, not. You get the point. And you know, I felt that inclination that I should jump in and say, all right, you know, whatever you guys want to do. For those of you that know what I'm talking about. You know, go ahead and do what you feel is best. You know, I'm sorry. I've done my best.
You want to see the lady companion, the traveling nurse? That was rough. That was a rough, Black Mass. I don't know. I don't keep a picture of her on hand. Like I said, rough.
This past couple of years has been far more difficult than you could possibly imagine. And I'm sorry, you know, that I don't have anything else to say. I don't know how this works. Whatever you guys feel like you got to do, I'm at your mercy. And I'm sorry. And I'm sorry for the disrespect. I was very scared. And so, you know, the Lord blessed me. You know, He really, like, God, guys, if you don't believe that the Lord will free you, that He breaks every chain, if you don't believe that, I don't know what you could believe, because I'm a logical guy. You know, I could sit here and I could boast about the way God made me and all that this and that. But you know what? At the end of the day, there's always something bigger than you out there. And every single time I face something bigger than myself, and I know I'm gonna fail. You know, if I'm gonna be honest with myself, I put my head down. I know that I've lost. I know that I've lost the woman I've loved, that I love. I know that I have lost. The only miracle, the only good thing I ever could have done on this planet, I lost that. And you know, all I could do is pray. You know, and I know that it's not necessarily going to be what I want that comes.
Yeah, it's I try not to even mention her name. But yeah, his ex doesn't want anything to do with him or this or anything. I keep tabs on him, because last time he violated, well, he's already violated the protective order again, but they need evidence to use in court in case they'll need to fucking tell him, because he keeps going on about, he just went on, he incorporated them into his fucking rant tonight about the backpack. He was like citing them as the reason that he is the way he is, and I can see him just like something clicking in his brain, him trying to get back there. So when he does eventually try to go back there, then there should be enough evidence of him saying all that crazy shit for them to put him back in jail. Which I don't know if James will ever be normal. Apparently last time they could have made it a felony, they didn't. So if he violates it again, maybe they'll make it a felony. And then I don't know what happens after that point. I think it'll just be like a cyclical thing. Something like holidays will trigger it probably. He'll be like, oh, I gotta see my kid on Christmas or some stupid bullshit, you know what I mean?
Of it, but when I don't know what else to do, and I'm moving forward in my life, but I don't know what else to do, and I don't want to lose that spirit of who I am, you know, like when I'm with my Lord, I'm being me, you know, and fasting is part of that. But ironically, I'm not fasting on purpose right now, but it's working out, you know. God works in mysterious ways. But when I'm with my Lord, is, you know, that's when I'm at my best. And right now I'm feeling the Holy Spirit. You know, I feel God with me, and I pray that God do in my life whatever.
I forgot about that, dude. That was a running thing for a while. We used to say that to each other. Why is it not? Okay, there we go. MacBook. AirDrop to start. I had to restart the other computer. But I pray to God do. I pray to God do. God do. I pray to God do. We used to say that to each other all the time. Me and Chris and Dez. Ah, the good old days. What happened to the days? These are the days of our lives. But yeah, we'll put that back. I gotta put that back.
Yeah. I pray that God do. I pray that God do.
I don't know why I love that fucking shit so much. God do.
In my life, whatever's supposed to be done at this point, because I don't want to become this selfish, vain thing. You know, I don't want that to be what I have to be in order to succeed, you know? And I see so many people in this world doing that and doing it that way, and it's working for them. And it's so tempting to want to live that way, and I pray, Lord, let me survive one more day as your servant. You know, let me live. Let me make it through one more day as your servant. Because no matter what I've been through, no matter what I have accomplished or conquered, no matter what God...
Loosey goosey. Look, just put it back a little bit. He's crying his eyes out here in this clip. Crying them out. Like a Mamma Mia.
No matter what I have become, I always remember this humble little thing that God blessed me to be on this planet. How lucky I am to have made it to this age, to have made it to live this long, let alone anything else in my life, and how I've always been his little thing, you know. Alright,
airdrop's almost done. I'm just gonna grab another drink real quick and we will be rock-a-rolling. I'm so excited to show you guys. This is insane.
Have been, and I always will be his speck of sand. So to you guys, no matter how big or important life gets, never be afraid to get emotional, especially for the Lord, because that's faith, and especially in today's day and age when we have so much darkness hunkering down on us and coming down on us. It can be difficult to focus on the positive. It can be difficult to remember that spirit of faith, especially when we're always calculating and trying to figure out what the next best thing is to do. Sometimes we forget to be right there in that moment with Christ, and he really is there, you know.
You guys ready? Are you guys ready? We didn't even get to like him making it to the destination. That's pretty funny. So that was James walking through Florida with the gators and the heat stroke and him eating various fucking things he found in the forest, whatever the fuck that was. Dead alligator meat, who knows? Maybe it's a I think that's me and Chris say this to each other. His fucking brain parasites. I swear to God, with all the fucking raw shit he eats, he's just got like the parasites are controlling his body and his brain. Just like, I don't know, he just does whatever he needs to do to get whatever the parasites are craving. Caffeine, sugar, raw meat. Yeah, shit like that. Alright. So, this is what I woke up to today. Kinda. I mean, like, I was technically already awake, but I was about to go back to bed. And then, And then this happened. James Soroka is live 1 minute ago. Backpack stolen. That's good shit.
Monica, and they stole my ID, and that person ended up being torn to pieces. God help whoever took my backpack. I filed a police report, or I called 911. I wouldn't have called 911 if it weren't for the fact of what happened with the ID. So
he says that so later on in the story, he said he had his wallet with his ID in it. So like apparently the ID got stolen, the ID didn't get stolen. What is it?
I called 911. They just referred me to the online reporting system. I was filing a police report online, and pretty much all that happened was that it timed out, so it didn't even work. So God help whoever stole my backpack. I don't know what else to do. I mean, I'm fine, but it sucks for them. Thanks for the hearts. So let's hope they took the stuff out and got rid of the backpack by now. I'll tell you what, I am the only one on this walk of fame with that backpack. The only one.
The only one. I also like, I'm glad because I can pause it, so we're not going to miss any gym moment, and I can actually like get my points across. But yeah, buckle up, guys. This is pretty crazy.
One in Hollywood with that backpack. So if anybody sees that backpack, they're a dead man. God help them, man. God help them. But I don't know what else to say. Some idiot actually picked it up. So thanks for the hearts. I'm not sweating it. I mean, these things happen. But
so far it seems like you're taking it pretty well. I was like, okay, well that sucks his backpack got stolen, but maybe whatever. I'll just record. Not going to be too crazy.
some people don't learn. Some people got a death wish. That's not my problem. I'll be okay. They won't. But
That's the other thing too, like, I just imagine his backpack is full of raw meat and hot dogs and chargers and just useless fucking shit that no one would want. Like, they must have dumped out all of his stuff somewhere and just kept the bag. Right? I can't see anyone using that stuff in there. Right? Yeah, I want to report a stolen backpack. Do you know who stole it? No, I have no idea. What do you want us to do about this exactly? Yeah, description out there. Put on an APB. Steps making backpack.
It's unfortunate. I didn't think anybody'd be this stupid. Now, when next shift comes on, when the morning comes, and it's the next shift of officers is on, I'm gonna say something to him and see if they can't spread word throughout the area for the officers that travel around town, just to keep their eyes open for it. And I'll tell them, I'll be like, hey, I mean,
Well, he still has his snack, so maybe that's an indicator. But like I said, just the way that he flags people down, like, I don't think he would be getting so emotionally invested as he is about to get, if it wasn't stolen. Unless he's just like, this is his new way to make friends, which is actually working somehow.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If I see that backpack, I'm gonna put that person's going to the hospital. So I'm letting you know ahead of time that you might want to keep your eyes open for that backpack, just for the safety of the individual that took it from me. Maybe I'll take it a little more seriously, but I can't believe somebody took it, honestly.
Right? President said it was the helicopter.
I mean, how stupid could you be to take from me? I mean, it had to be somebody that didn't know me. It had to be.
Didn't know a step.
I sure hope it was. What are you gonna do, you know?
Could you imagine?
Pretty much everything I had of importance. My phone cords, all that type of stuff. Not all that I'm not nothing irreplaceable, but it's just annoying, you know. Like I took me a month to build up all that stuff. But I'll tell you what, the lesson I learned is from now on, I'm just keeping stuff on my person. I'm gonna empty out this backpack. I'm just gonna keep on me what I can carry on my person. I'm gonna sleep on the sidewalk, and I'm just gonna let them start murdering the street people.
So him getting rid of all the rest of his possessions and sleeping on the side of the road is the criminal's punishment for stealing his backpack? I don't understand how that works, but that's James's logic.
I'm not protecting anybody out here anymore. You're done. My protections are off this city. And that's that. They say, oh, we did fine without you before. No, before, if you don't remember, there were shootings on the street every day, and you guys were being raped in public, and the cops weren't doing anything.
Whoa, James. That was happening?
So now you can go back to suffering. It's honestly not my problem. You don't steal from me. You just don't. And for me, all it takes is one. They say, oh, well, that's not nice of you. Well, I'll tell you what. I was told not to be protecting the town anyway, just to leave it up to the cops. I say, okay, well, now from here on, and that's what I'm doing. I will leave it up to the people who won't do anything. And then you can next time tell me that it's not worth it. And I don't care if it was somebody trying to help me, if it was somebody doing this. I don't care.
How would stealing your backpack be trying to help you? It's weird that James thinks that anyone who is out to get him is secretly trying to help him, because I guess everyone must secretly love James. I don't know. I don't even understand where that logic comes from.
I don't care what your intention was. I said specifically, don't steal from me.
Okay, I said specific. It's like, seriously, it's like Michael Scott. You cheated on me when I specifically asked you not to. Yeah, of course, no one wants to be stolen from, James. I asked you specifically not to steal from me, okay?
I made it very clear that stealing from me was a bad idea. So I'm letting you know, like, when I say that I am very connected, whoever stole that backpack is not only already on camera, not only by satellite, but by local cameras. You're on camera. You already have, when I tell you, you already have a foreign militia putting your family on a watch list and compartmentalizing your life and making sure that you end up destitute and homeless, if not dead. It's already done. There's nothing to it. So that was really dumb.
Foreign militia putting your family on a fucking watch list because of a stolen backpack, guys. I'm so glad I caught this live. I'm so glad.
You and everyone
you know, like, everything happens for a reason. Let's say my main account, I didn't fuck it up, and I was able to just record on it flawlessly all week. I wouldn't have these other two random accounts. The main account, for whatever reason, works again now, but it did not notify me when he went live this time. So if I didn't fuck up the accounts, I actually wouldn't have got this live. I don't think anyone else would have, because it's like it was like 5 in the morning in my time when he went live. I was like, what the fuck, James? What the fuck is this? What are you doing here? So I'm really glad, I guess, that I messed up the accounts. Everything happens for a reason.
Is going to end up at least homeless. And I'm letting you know that ahead of time so you're prepared. Anyone that you know and love that lives anywhere in the world is going to be in a very rough spot, to the 6th degree of separation, meaning your cousins, your second cousins, your third cousins. You're fucked. And all because you took a backpack, just because you decided to take a backpack. So I hope it was worth taking. But there you go. And they're like, isn't that a little extreme? I'm like, no, I am a profession, or what do you call it? I'm a protected international asset. So, no, it's not overkill. I warned you. I told you. I gave the government ample chance to get me housing and put me somewhere that I and my property would be safe indoors. And you didn't do it. And so now, whatever happens to the person that stole my backpack is not my problem. Whatever happens to their family and all the people that they ever knew is not my problem. Thanks for the hearts. And I'm not threatening anyone.
I can't even remember when the guy comes by because, like, at this point, my ears are perking up, right? And I'm kind of side-eyeing him, and I'm like, this is pretty crazy. Should I go live? Should I? And I was, like, typing in my server, and no one was up, so I was like, will anyone even be around if I go live? But there's, like, 100 of you, so I'm glad you were here with me.
Literally not. I am telling you systematically what is going to happen, with or without human intervention. There are individuals that are going to expedite the process, but I didn't call on them. That's not my fault. It's not my problem. It's not my responsibility, and it's not my doing. I'm kind enough to give you the heads up. Just remember, you were warned.
Well, this cryo tank is where James was supposedly learning his psychokinetic abilities.
You were given plenty of warnings and plenty of ample information. You were told ahead of time, and now that's on you. Somebody stole my backpack.
So I guess, like, him putting it back like that was showing us that there's no backpack. I guess we can put it back now that this is a recording. I guess we could rewind. Would probably be faster. So this doesn't show me anything. This shows me a tree and the duffel bag. I guess, could the backpack be in the duffel bag? Be a weird thing to make up, I guess. I mean, he has made up stuff being stolen from him before. He made up his bike being stolen. He's made up his chargers being stolen. I swear he just throws his shoes away and he'll say his shoes were stolen. I wonder how many of his shoes got stolen from the backpack. But I guess I'll run a poll. You guys think the backpack was actually stolen? I'm leaning towards it actually being stolen. But that's just me.
Unfortunately. So I'm going to have one more night of warmth. And then I am going to pretty much just get rid of all my stuff and go back to not carrying anything around and sleeping right on the side of the street. Yeah, it's a shame. But it is what it is. Just remember, Los Angeles, you chose. Remember that you chose, okay? Don't put it in my hands. It's not my fucking problem. At least now I can piss on the street and not give a fuck.
So let's stop the things James is doing now because his backpack is stolen. He's getting rid of all the rest of his stuff to some new dude who is in his timeline, quote unquote, his words. So new side character. Don't know the dude's name yet. He is mad at the other people who were nice enough to buy him a sandwich and all those snacks. He said those people were trying to frame him for being STD positive or whatever. Crazy. And now he's just gonna shit and piss on the streets because fuck LA and fuck Hollywood, and he's just gonna be like all the rest of the homeless, and yeah, brought it on yourselves, LA.
I missed that. And this time, instead of pissing on the tree, I'm pissing on the pole.
Like a dog.
I can go back to not giving a shit. I get a ticket. Any officer that gives me a ticket is going to end up losing their ID and all their documentation.
So did he not give a shit when he first got here? Back on, like, what, the 9th when he got out of prison? And he probably took him a couple days there. He went live, I think, the 1st on the 12th. So did he just not give a shit there? He's pissed on polls and everything. And then he's like, you know what? I'm going to turn a new leaf. And that lasted not even 2 months.
And if they did get that documentation in any form illegally, they will be losing their citizenship.
Oh shit, he's actually pissing just on stream. I didn't notice this before.
And that's just how it is. And so will anyone that they know and love. Also not a threat, just a piece of information.
You might want to get his prostate checked, actually. What is going on with that?
I don't care if you take it as a threat. It's not a threat. Have some ninja skills. No, I'm not using my ninja skills. I'm letting my buddies do their work. You know, I'm retired for all intents and purposes. But what people don't understand is I never worked for the government. I worked with the government, which is way different. I'm an independent. So I don't give a fuck. If you've ever heard of like black hat workers or mercenaries.
Lisa level? Lisa Richard? Lisa Richard lies a lot, I guess. I'm not too caught up with her, but I know she just lies to get donations for crack, right? James is like, his lies kind of even amaze me. Like, I don't even understand the reasoning for his lies sometimes. I think he's just a pathological liar. He can't face reality, so he makes up like this very intricate, unbelievable thing or life that he's lived, which has not happened. You'll hear him say that he machine gunned people in half to a fucking person. Like, it was blowing my mind that he was telling a person this when the guy came by.
Or, you know, people that work private security. That's the type of guy that I am. Except I'm so good at it that I will say it to your face. I'm not secretive about it. I don't have to be. I'm very, very good at what I do. You know, I have positive, good relations with international powers, foreign powers, and local powers. And I'm not worried about what people think. If I want to call Duterte up right now, if I want to call the leader of the Philippine nation right now, I got his number memorized.
Yeah? Really?
I could give him a phone call right now and take care of some things. But I don't, because I'm not a prick. But that's just one person I have on mental speed dial. And by mental speed dial, I mean whose number I have memorized. And why do I mention the Philippines? Because I'm pretty sure I know who the fuck sent somebody to steal my shit.
Oh, from the Philippines. Do you like how it always says 9:41 a.m. at the top? If you guys really pay attention to detail, it always says 9:41, and that's some kind of fucking glitch when I record a certain way. Because I'm a hacker. No, it's just like some weird old Apple thing. But if me and James ever start a band, you know, I was like, James, we can be in a band together. We call it 9:41 a.m. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna put the AM in there. I think 9:41 would just be better.
And I'm pissed. But it's not that big a deal. It's just the principle of the issue. How come I chose to abandon the system? How come you just chose to get yourself fucked? Answer me that. Play it now. You want to play? Let's play. Go ahead. Open your mouth. Say something else stupid. I'll give you a shot here to say something else stupid. Give you a chance since you're suicidal.
Yeah, he also gets really mad at the very limited audience he has.
Go ahead. Come on with your passive aggressivism. Say something smart. No, please. You die in Christ. All right. Well, enjoy dying in Christ. You're dead. Goodbye. Fucking weirdo. Alright. Oh, that freaking.
So he's been diagnosed bipolar. Yeah, I mean, like, I think that's the only thing he's diagnosed. He was telling other people, I think yesterday or today, that he was also diagnosed as ADD or ADHD, but I don't know how true that is. I also think it's ironic that. Ironic? Maybe not ironic. I think it's interesting that he takes like the doctor's diagnosis for ADD but not for bipolar. I don't know why.
Suicide soldier, terrorist, psychopath is out of my broadcast.
I guess it's just cooler to have ADD.
Welcome back to your regularly scheduled programming. Thanks for the follow. What people don't know is I'm not with the order.
And then you have the fucking order.
I'm not. I don't give a fuck about your criminal organization. You can go shove it. See, what happened is when COVID hit, the criminal organization, the order, tried to take over our country, and they failed. And they don't know they failed yet. But we are about to fuck up their shit. And I mean big time.
I don't... So James is trying to tell us the order didn't exist, but like the order apparently is like his they, if you're a Heather viewer. It's his like mortal enemy, and apparently everything is the order's fault.
So if you're an American and you think it's popular to be with the order, just wait. Just wait. This country that we live in it's a personally built. Hey boss, if you see a gray backpack,
See, he's just flagging people down. This guy actually stays and talks with James for an hour and a half.
thank you.
Or maybe not this guy.
What do you call it? If you are a criminal or you are with the order, be ready, because our country is about to get an overhaul. The way our country is built, we are a spring trap for foreign anything. Anything that we think we can learn from or gain from, we bring into our orbit and we absorb. And the order is no different. So God help you if you are someone who is on the bandwagon of the order, which is most people. You are like seriously fucked. I'm letting you know. I'm not like inviting the notion. I'm not telling you, like, people don't even realize you haven't taken over the country. America, the way it is designed, the system of this country is designed to absorb anything that interacts with its populace, with its system. That's the way we're designed as a country. It's like an amoeba. It's like a symbiote. Anything that you put on it, we're going to adapt to and absorb.
The order, gagamagak. Maybe that's like Heather's the order, gagamagak.
And like I said, the order is the same thing. The order is a criminal organization. America is a country. And we as a country are absorbing the order, if that makes any sense. We are embodying their beliefs, and then we're going to destroy the organization. And I'm literally saying it outright because there's nothing that can be done about it. Hey, boss, do me a favor. So, you been at Target?
Yeah. I thought you were saying you've been a target, like I don't know, a targeted individual.
You ever been
But he means a store.
Target? You see that gray backpack they sell in Target up in the back, up at the Galaxy one up the road? If you do me a favor, if you see a gray backpack, you bring it back to me. I got you for anything you need. I'm also trying to protect the individual who took it. I had been in Santa Monica for a little while. Someone stole my ID. Only time anyone has ever been dumb enough to steal something from me.
See, he just starts talking to this guy, he doesn't stop. And dude just apparently is like cool with it. He sits down, starts eating food with James, sells him his vape for $20.
The cartel tore him into 5 different pieces and left him on a string. Whoever has my backpack is seriously fucked. So do me a favor, I'm not tied in with the cartel. I'm pretty much tied in with everybody. So you see that backpack, you do me a favor. If you see it, say something or grab it. Thank you. And not at the risk to yourself, but if you find that backpack and you bring it to me, if there's anything you need, you got it. All right? And you say that to anybody around here. It ain't a joke. And God help them if I see it. I'm really hoping I don't see them, because I don't feel like going to prison. So
He was telling this guy that Nazis were still around. I've never heard of the Order. The Order is big in Hollywood. There are a lot of Nazis in Hollywood.
But I can't believe it. Somebody fucking stole my backpack while I was sleeping. Somebody had the audacity to take my fucking backpack. For the amount that I've done for this community, both regular and for the people out here, or anybody, that they're going to turn around now that I'm moving on with my fucking life, that they're going to remind me where I come from. Well, I'm going to remind them, where they came from before they were born, if I find them. So.
Where they came from before they were born? What? Nowhere?
Like I said, I appreciate you keeping your eyes open. You need anything? I mean, I don't have anything like that. All I got a bottle of water. That's all I got. You need a bottle of water? All right. They're going to say you stole it. I'm just letting you know before I give it to you. I don't know if you give a fuck, but I won't say you stole it, but,
But they will. The nefarious they.
Stay out of trouble, please. And by trouble, I mean just don't go to jail. Jail fucking sucks. Do whatever the fuck you want. Just don't go to jail. Have a good night, boss.
Is it an app or is it the...
Yeah, I'm live streaming. You're not on camera right now. If you lean any closer, you might be. So
I was just wondering. I saw one of my other friends had one something like that.
So see, the guy just he continues the conversation. James gave him the go-ahead to go. Like, okay, have a good night, boss. And he's just like, oh, what's that? You're live streaming? Seems like a cool app. What's going on here?
yeah, no, I'm just live streaming. Talking to my people. I woke up and I saw my backpack's gone, so I just started talking to them about it. I'm so fucking pissed off, man. It's not even funny. I cannot believe it. Oh man. It's just I can't think of anybody in town that would be dumb enough to take from me unless they didn't know it was me. Most people either respect me or fear me. And whoever
This guy's never seen James before in his life, probably. And he's like, yeah? Like, I've never heard of you. Like, who are you?
took that backpack is an idiot. There's some people in town that like, having their shit rocked, and so they think I'm a fool. But other than that, I can't think of who it might have been. But I'll tell you what, God, let's hope that I don't run out of my money for the month to have to be going to the churches. Because if I go to these church lines and I see somebody with that backpack, it's fucking World War III, bro.
I was actually gonna name the stream Stolen Backpack Triggers World War III as James goes on a crazy rant or something. I was like, I don't know, World War III is pushing it. And YouTube probably wouldn't like a title with World War III in it, but he literally said World War III and I didn't even realize because I was like prepping shit.
Like real talk. I'm calling everybody I know, and I'm putting them in the middle of 15 people. God's right hand to God. They're going to be sitting in the middle of 15 people until they're looking up at 15 angels.
I think he thinks that sounds tough.
And by angels, I mean literal physical angels that they can't help but seeing because their shit's been rocked so hard they can't see straight. So, and they say, oh, that's death threats. I says, yes, it's premeditation. Yes, I'm informing you that I am going to destroy the humanity and existence of whoever took this backpack.
I think this is around where he says it's a matter of national security or some shit, and then he goes off on the bomb threats. Which we need to clip, by the way, and send to, I don't know, what's the email of the LAPD? Let someone shoot it to me and won't let me go on their website.
We best protect that individual. They're not going to, you can't protect them from me. I'd do it from prison if I had to. But this person needs to return my backpack to me ASAP. Or at least confess to it. Like if they already took the stuff or whatever and ditched it, at least say something, and I'll think about letting them die a little bit more slowly.
Alright, so if you already took my shit and got rid of it, they should confess to it, and I'll think about letting them die more slowly, Like, they're still gonna die, but maybe I'll think about letting them die more slowly if they just confess to it. What's the incentive to confessing then, James?
But like not in the immediate sense, like I might. Oh, well, I should say I'll kill them. I'll let them die more quickly.
Jesus Christ.
I can't let them live. I'm sorry. But people, you don't take my stuff. You know, you just don't. I don't have a lot. I've worked very hard for what I got. So I don't think you did. I don't see a great backpack on you. Even if you did, how would I know? What difference would it make? I don't. It ain't here with me. The point is, if I see it, or if somebody's smart enough to confess to it, but it's gonna catch up with them anyway. It's gonna catch up with them either way, and my people are gonna catch up with them either way. So, I mean, when I tell you, I'm gonna sound like a nut.
Kelly shit, how you doing? Oh, you know what, guys? Since you guys are like up early in the morning with me, I'll give away some memberships. Kelly she is a pretty cool person. Oh, this is not the button. I can just keep on playing though.
I have a satellite trained on me at all times.
The satellite shit.
I'm not exaggerating. Literally at all times, I'm a protected governmental asset. So at all times, I have somebody keeping an eye on me. So there is already a group of individuals taking care of the situation. But I am nervous for some schmuck, some idiot that just decided they're going to take my bag that doesn't know that doesn't, isn't privy to that, wasn't privy to that information when they grabbed my bag. Now, a normal sleaze bag, a normal scumbag wouldn't say anything at all. You know, it would just, whatever happens to him, happens to him. But I'm not a spook. You know, a spook is like a spy. Like, I'm not just some.
He is talking to somebody, but welcome, Bad Baby Nicole by Anisha. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm sorry. Anisha? And Travis T. to members. There should be one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Ray J. Welcome.
Layman scumbag. Like, I do care. And that's why I said something. Because it was probably just some common thief. You know, somebody that just wanted my stuff. If it was someone that was organized and knew it was me, when I tell you, if it was someone who was organized and connected, everyone they have ever known and loved is legitimately in danger. Unequivocally, without exaggeration. Now, some people say that I'm crazy so that it gives them an edge and an advantage so that they can get it done faster. And some people honestly tell you that that's how it is. I'm the person that it's been done to, and I'm choosing the path of honesty because that's what's been requested of me. He said, well, as long as you stay honest with us, then you can continue living in our society. We don't got to kick you out of the country. So, okay. Well, then there you go. There's the honest truth. Whoever stole my backpack, their mother, their brother, their sister, their daughter, their newborn, anybody involved with the person that took my backpack will be lucky to be dead.
Everybody, your whole fucking family lineage is gonna die because of the backpack. Because James is a very important man. That's why he sleeps on the street every night.
So their best bet is to fess up to it.
Thank you, Frank the Rabbit.
To come to me to apologize and give him a chance to kiss the ring. And right now, my ring is in their backpack. So they're gonna kiss my bare finger and hope to God I let them live. And if they don't, well, maybe I could work something out where the most they have to lose is a finger.
That is his sleeping mask. His fluffy sleeping mask.
No, I just did. I told the world. They'll get around to him eventually.
You're telling them. Nah, it'll get to him. Whoever stole it, it'll get to him. And then his family will just die.
Might be too late by the time it does, but that's not my problem. I'm just disappointed that I'm going to have to go back to not carrying stuff around, you know? Because, I mean, that's what I'm doing. I'm not going to carry shit around if it's too much of a risk, you know? And these cops, they don't care. And I don't know if I just have to assume that they think I'm making it up. Because here's the thing. I put in because no matter the connections I have and all that, I'm not a criminal. I'm not. I'm the typical guy that met a woman, and so
Oh, this is crazy. Yeah. So this is where I don't know. He blames his family, quote unquote. So like his ex and like her family, I guess, for him going soft. And like he used to be a criminal, but now he's retired, but he still has like all these connections. So the guy who stole his backpack is still dead, super dead. His whole family dead. Satellites and shit trained on him.
I got soft, right? And then from getting soft, I decided to retire from that lifestyle. And now I am out here. What's up? I don't mind at all. So I decided to retire to civilian life.
So that's when I think Buddy like sits down on the bed with him. It's like, do you mind if I can sit down with you? Crazy. Like, would you sit with James on this? The fucking crazy rant he's saying?
And I have had that conversation with law enforcement. I've had that conversation with typical.
Maybe if like, I guess even if I was just high on weed. I mean, James has snacks. He's also really dirty. Do I want his snacks? Where have his snacks been? How old are his snacks? I mean, but it is pretty interesting, especially if I have nothing else to do. Guys wander in the streets at like 3 a.m. I guess that would be 3 a.m. 5 minus 3 is 2. It would have been 2 something in the morning.
People, and nobody seems to either. It's either they don't believe me, and that's why nothing's being done about my living situation, or they just either can't grasp it or don't understand.
Do you imagine?
And I'm disappointed because when I tell you that, my backpack being stolen is a matter of national security.
That backpack being stolen is a matter of national security. I'll just put that back real quick.
My backpack being stolen is a matter of national security.
Fucking insane.
I'm not exaggerating. I'm being literal. My government phone was in that backpack, and somebody stole that backpack. And normally it would be on me. But being that I'm retired and I'm a civilian, it's not on me. It's not my responsibility. It's the responsibility of the government. Whatever happens to it is now on the federal government. It's on local law enforcement. It's their problem and their responsibility. And should there be any leaks of information, either top secret or otherwise, that's not my responsibility.
He's so deadpan about it too. Like, he's so confident in the bullshit he's saying. Like, he doesn't... Like, I think he believes it. I don't know. It's crazy. So he's just, like, very confidently telling this guy, my backpack being stolen is a matter of national security. He's fucking Michael Scott of the streets. A really shitty version of Michael Scott in the streets in another universe.
I can't be held responsible for that.
He's starting the office with a bunch of other homeless people he's recruiting.
I mean, literally, I can't be held responsible for it. But I'm like, it's at a point where I'm sick over it.
Oh yeah, I called Daisy's little ragtag crew when she got kicked out of John's at one time, like the Michael Scott paper company of her goddess temple or her fucking that's what James is about to do. The Michael Scott paper company.
Because it's bad. It's really bad. So I guess there's a hole in this fucking thing because it's losing air real quick. So what I'm guessing is they probably came up, took the backpack, and poked a hole in my bed. Fucking idiot. I'll tell you what. Somebody's gonna be putting a hole in them. They will. And it doesn't excite me. It doesn't make me happy. I fucking hate violence. I hate this shit. Ever since I had a baby, I put everything to the side. I don't fuck with any of that anymore. I used to take a machine gun and blow holes through people, cut them in half.
Like, what? How? When did this happen? James, was the fucking fluffy farm boy from Pennsylvania he was too lazy to even go help the hurricane victims before he was, medicated or in between. He was sawing down people with a fucking machine gun, yeah, just for fun. And then he had a baby, and everything changed. You put that to the side. Now he's just out on the streets, guys. Don't you know?
Fun. Then I met my woman. Now, I won't even punch someone. No violence. I haven't been violent in years. I haven't owned a firearm in years.
Has James ever owned a firearm? I hope not.
I came to this state for protection so that I could live a safe and non-violent life. And thus far, I've been quite satisfied. I haven't had the need to involve myself in any violence whatsoever. I've been here almost 2 years, and I haven't had a single violent altercation since moving here. And it's been nice. I've never lived this way before. My whole life, I've been fighting for myself in some way or some form, whether it be mental or physical. And for the first time, I don't have to fight. And it's been nice. Even out here, you know, some people be like, "Oh God, it's so bad." No offense, but you're a fucking bitch. Like if you can't handle the street, man, the street, bro. There's like the American street is a blessing. Like go to a country where you're lucky to wake up with a head.
James, you've never been out of the country, and I guess it's the American streets are a blessing compared to jail, I guess.
You know, people talk about head on your shoulders. In some places, that's like there are places still in this world that exist where that phrase came from. And that phrase came from a literal, you know, meaning of the definition. Now, if you're going to...
You have a good head on your shoulders? Like, your head is pretty attached to your body. It hasn't been completely decapitated yet. Is that what he's trying to fucking say that the expression came from? Educating homeless and... I don't even know if this guy's homeless, to be honest. He has a fucking vape. Maybe he's just out here. We out here.
Do what you do. Just do me a favor. I don't mind what you do as long as you don't go into like a state of paranoia. We're good. That's my only thing. Don't start wigging out on me. That's all it's about. I don't give a I mean, that's my truth. My truth is I don't care what you do. And whenever I say I don't care, it might seem insensitive. I mean it. I don't. I'm not a sociopath, but I'm a very individualistic person. You know, like what you do is what you do, what I do is what I do. And as long as what you do doesn't interfere on my experience of reality, I don't give a fuck what you do. And more power to you. You know? But, you know, I'm upset. And people are like, oh, you got to get rid of your phone. You got to do this. You got to do that. The government's collecting.
Right. I will do the wigging out here. Let me just say a whole bunch of insane fucking shit. Like the most insane shit you'll probably ever hear from a human being face to face. But don't wig out on me. All right. As long as you don't do that, we're good.
Evidence and they're doing. Bro, I'm in the middle of well, I was up until yesterday morning. I was in the middle of, you know, a bomb threat and active shooter setup. Like there were people setting me up as an active shooter, and there were people setting me up as a bomber.
Setting you up, or what is this about? And then this is where I think he says, like, because my backpack got stolen, there's gonna be a bombing and a fucking shooting now. Which sounds like that's not a smart thing to say, is it?
And like I knew about it the whole time for like a month and a half. You know, they're like leaving evidence here and there and doing that shit. And you know how they go. They're like, oh, well, this guy's paranoid. He's schizophrenic. He's this and that. I'm so used to that. It's not even funny. But a little bit of my past had caught up with me, and so they were trying to set me up for a minute. I'm just sitting there swinging my feet on the bench in the cafe, charging my phone. You know, like, it's just a fucking Wednesday, bro. And now it's nice that it's over because that was getting annoying. But what's irritating is that now some motherfucker stole my backpack. You know, they're trying to cover it up. I'm like, listen, you guys are the snitches. Y'all are the ones that can't keep your fucking mouths shut. I'm the isolator. I'm the guy that keeps the story quiet. So you're welcome. I mean, I'm over here talking about it because they
Maybe. That's what I said. I got my main account back somehow. I don't know how. I really don't know how, but the notifications aren't working on it. That's why I was like, it was a blessing in disguise that I fucked everything up because I had the 2 other accounts that notified me when this live happened. The craziest live we've ever seen, James. Other than, like, maybe personally to me it's crazier just because he was, like, death threatening me personally. But this, I even think this one's crazier than that one. because of the length that he goes, and he's all over the place. Like, it's all the conspiracies, like, smushed into 1 hour.
Stole my backpack, so now the cat's out of the bag. You know, I had a compartmentalized situation. I was able to keep things under the cuff, safe and secure. But now, no holds barred. There's nothing I could do. You know, it's the butterfly effect. It's a very real thing. And now I can't control that story. I can't control that situation. And I was only controlling it for the idiots trying to set me up who didn't know who I was. And they found out a little too late. And I had to wait for word to get back to their bosses. Well, then the storyline finally, you know, ensues and it's over. You know what's going to happen now? One of these businesses is going to get blown up, probably above Hollywood and Highland. And we're going to
See, one of these places is going to get blown up. Hollywood and Highland. Why is there a specific place about to get blown up now, James?
end up with a sharpshooter up in one of those buildings. I'm not shitting you. Because of these fucking idiots. Just because some asshat stole my backpack.
So that, like, would that be considered a bomb threat? Like, he's saying, because people stole my backpack, there's going to be, well, what the fucking intersection there is going to get bombed, and there's going to be a sharpshooter. Is that 30 minutes, 50 seconds, so a little bit before that. So I'm going to clip that, yeah, just to be on the safe side.
And that's what I get for saving people in a civilian environment. That's what I get for keeping people alive. I should never have. From here on in, I don't give a fuck. A person lives or a person dies, it's not my problem. I'm not Batman, I'm not a hero, and I'm sick.
No, you're the Joker. Someone stole my backpack full of fucking rotten meat. Time to blow up a building.
Of shit that isn't my problem becoming my problem.
But it wasn't me, guys. I was just protecting you from the people blowing up the building. I mean, like, realistically, I don't think James can blow up anything. Does James know how to make a bomb? Does James have access to things to make a bomb with?
Yeah, give me a second. I gotta catch up on my comments on my fucking live stream.
It's like mad that he's live streaming.
But that's something else I did. I've been doing for a couple of years. I've been doing social media because I found I've been able to access international terrorist networks through live streaming.
Like, what? International terrorist networks through live streaming. Imagine, like, this hobo sitting on his air mattress with his weighted blanket and his fucking sleeping mask just telling you all this shit. Just telling you all this shit on a fucking Sunday night, Monday morning.
So I've been able to, like, shut down terrorist networks using a fucking live stream apparatus, using social media, if you could believe it. So, like, we had Russian cyber terrorists over the past few years trying to hack our shit, and also the Chinese, right? Well, we were able to thwart not only a national attack on our digital infrastructure, our like cell towers and whatnot, but also a what do you call it? Not transcontinental. I already did that. The like our Amtrak. There were people trying to hack our Amtrak system and cause like a national shutdown and get a whole bunch of trains knocked off the tracks.
Just some random man that was walking by that he's recruiting to find his backpack, but also gave his other suitcase to and bought his vape off of. And they also went to, I don't know where they ended up, but with a whole bunch of other homeless people talking about homeless people stuff. And James actually gets kind of crazy at him. When we were live, he was saying stuff like, see, I'm psycho manipulating this guy in front of me right now. Shit like that. And the guy let it slide. Like, I always thought maybe there might be a little confrontation, because, I don't know, these are homeless people. Like, I'm sure their tempers are short. I don't know, it's insane though.
And me and a whole bunch of homeless Mexicans got the plan shut down. No.
Oh, yeah, see, so Russian cyber terrorists were gonna hack the Amtrak, and him and a whole bunch of homeless Mexicans got the plan shut down. I'm gonna put it back just a bit for just so you get that on its entirety, because what the fuck is that?
our Amtrak. There were people trying to hack our Amtrak system and cause like a national shutdown and get a whole bunch of trains knocked off the tracks. And me and a whole bunch of homeless Mexicans got the plan shut down. No shit. It might be top secret. I don't know. I just did it. We just kind of did it on our own. We didn't really involve ourselves with the government because the government was being a bunch of asshats. So I don't give a fuck if it's top secret. It's not my problem anymore. I'm not active. I'm not activated. It's not my issue. But
I'm not activated. What the fuck? Russian cyber terrorists hacking the Amtrak.
Fucking, we saved the goddamn country. We saved a whole bunch of people. And, that was good. But I'm not doing it again.
He doesn't even know Spanish. He's learning it on Duolingo. What do you mean, homeless Mexicans? Where did he find these homeless Mexicans? Like, what the fuck, James?
Last time when I did that shit, nobody stole my backpack. I didn't carry a backpack. Now, somebody stole my fucking
What's going on, Kratos?
backpack. So I'm done. And I also said to them, I said, look, all the protections that I had, my connections with Norway, my connections with the Irish here in the area, the Italians, nope, not my problem. I'm sorry, but my hands are off. Whatever the locals want to do, however you want to take care of each other, go ahead. But as far as this now, I, based on my personal protocol, can no longer consider myself a local. I now have to consider myself a transient, a traveler, or the effects of my backpack being taken will systematically come out and be taken out on the local community.
Systematically. The backpack. The effects of my backpack being stolen are going to be systematically taken out on the local community. If we don't get this shit. I just imagine, like, this is the kind of shit his ex and Josh had to listen to. Imagine, like, I don't know, James misplaces something in the fucking house, and then he sits down and have a family meeting about, like, okay, we gotta get to the bottom of, like, who stole the grilled cheese sandwich. It's a matter of national fucking security, and if we don't get to the bottom of it, everybody's life's on the line. Like, I could just imagine, this is some insane shit.
Right? Instead of dispersed across the country. So I have a lot of social influence. And so if my backpack gets stolen, you know how this works. And they could just call me nuts and they could call you high and there's no problems, right? So my shit being stolen is going to get hundreds and thousands of people's shit stolen. Not just one other person in town. And so if I were to localize that and just say that I'm a California resident, which I am, but like if it were to be a documented, okay, well now it is a documented fact, so I guess you're fucked either way. But at least if I, say, well, I'm just traveling and it makes a little bit of an impact. But now there's going to be a whole bunch of people having their backpacks stolen, whether I said anything or not. That's what people don't understand is we have a digitalized system for the order, right?
I thought James was against the order. Now the order is out here stealing backpacks on his behalf? Wait, I don't understand the order or what they do.
It's not, people don't get it. There's not just hearsay anymore. It's not just whether or not you open your mouth. It's been for over 50 years a digitalized system. We're going to have a credit score, a social credit score system in this country within the next decade. And so that means that your behavior is going to affect your ability to access resources in society. I don't care if it's top secret. You can suck my dick. I gave a shit until you left me live on the side of the road, called it a compliment, and then you're going to start stealing from me? I don't give a goddamn rat's ass. I ain't a whistleblower because this shit isn't even considered confidential yet. They don't even have this shit on paper yet. I'm telling you stuff that you can't even prove whether or not I'm telling the truth about.
Isn't that convenient?
You can't even prove whether or not what I'm saying is true. So I don't give a fuck. When they put it on paper and they tell me shut your mouth or we'll shoot you, they'll say, okay, not a problem. But until then, I don't care. I'm too pissed off right now to care. Maybe you need to
Right? And this is why, like, if you actually follow the bouncing ball with James, it's like, it doesn't make any sense. He contradicts himself. It goes all over the place. If you try to make sense of anything he's saying, you just end up more confused. It's, you gotta read between the lines, but you also have to know, you just have to know stuff, right? Like, I know he went to jail. Like, I know that for a fact. So when he says things like, I've been in Hollywood for 2 years, he hasn't. Like, he got arrested in Pennsylvania, and he was in jail, like, up until, whatchamacallit, fucking, September. So, like, anything he says during that time that isn't jail is a lie, and then, like, so I know that. But, like, if you don't know things like that, then, like, it's really hard to read between the lines and figure out what the fuck he actually means. I think his backpack got stolen, and I think this has triggered some kind of psychotic fucking break where he's actually talking to people. He hates people. Especially homeless people. But he's like trying to form a fucking militia to find this backpack. It's kind of inspiring. Like, I don't know where this James came from. It's pretty crazy.
But tracking device inside the next backpack. Well, my government phone's in that backpack, so whoever they are is at minimum getting poisoned and put to death. I just didn't want to have to say it. The tracker's in the phone. The phone was in the backpack, so there's been a satellite camera trained on them since they picked up that backpack, since they considered picking up the backpack, whether that was tonight or another night. What's up? I can't hear you, boss. Okay, you ever hear Elon Musk?
It's really hard to hear the guy, but I guess the guy asked him, like, who are you? Like, what makes you so important?
You know who that is? He's a really, really rich guy. Well, I'm friends with a guy that's kind of like Elon Musk, except he's real secretive, right? He's not, like, in the public.
And I imagine, like, this is some, like, master troll, like, way above our level, who's just, I don't know, doing this for their own sick pleasures, just convince James he's, like, Elon Musk, but secretive, and is giving him all these, like, directives and stuff, and, like, just really fucking with him, because James is a piece of shit person, so he's taking the opportunity. I don't know. But that'd be crazy if that ends up being the case.
And so I always have a satellite trained on me. And so they have an experimental satellite system, and it's like, think about like a security camera system, but global. And
imagine like it's Josh. Imagine Josh just like master trolling James, convince James he's a billionaire somehow.
It's in the sky, right? And so I have a camera trained on me since 2017, or I'm sorry, since 2015, that you could see a dime. They could see the year of a dime on the ground. You mind if I hit that?
And then when he's like, you mind if I hit that? That's when I thought he was going to do drugs. And I was like, I really got to get going now. But in like 3 minutes, that's when like we went live. Because I was like, is he going to hit what? I thought he was smoking like a joint. I was like, we're going to get James smoking weed on camera. I would have even taken the fucking age restriction hit if it had to happen. But like, no, it's not, and it disappointed me. But it's okay.
It's time to fall back a little bit. I want you guys to go ahead. I want you guys to understand that, and this is speaking to you and speaking to the people of the streets of Hollywood. Stealing my shit, you officially just brought me back to the street, which means we're about to be activated and weaponized as individuals. I'm actually not joking at all. It's basic protocol. So we have the Olympics coming.
Like, you can't fucking make this shit up. Like, so he's trying to convince this guy that they're about to be activated and weaponized. So basically, like, we're gonna go kill some people to find my backpack, I guess. But this is all tied into all this other nonsense he's been telling him about. But because the Olympics are coming up.
Right? And we also have a post-COVID world. TikTok being sold as a company might not seem like a big deal, but TikTok is a very mentally aggressive platform. It is very brainwashing. I hate to use the word brainwashing because a lot of people like don't take that too seriously. And with the banning or the selling of the platform of TikTok, it's going to shift the social apparandi. Like the way people think is going to change. and either become more Americanized or fall into chaos. So either the company is going to be sold to an American company, and so they're going to shift the algorithm to match the social order in our country because it's currently shifted to China.
That's why I said street piece. I swear he's gonna. This is the street piece saga now, guys.
Or the company's going to get shut down. And if the company gets shut down, think about it. The mind mapping of billions of people on this planet are engineered and geared to match the rhythm of that social platform. Their behavior is engineered to match the rhythm of that social platform. If they shut down that platform, a whole bunch of people that were psycho-emotionally relying on that platform are going to wake up and have to re-engage with society again, all at once.
So the fate of the world lies in TikTok's algorithm? That's literally how far gone James is. Like, basically, this is how I'm perceiving this, or this is what I'm extrapolating from it. James is so far into these fucking apps that he thinks everyone else in the world is too, and like if they change the algorithm or if the app is sold to another company, then they're gonna have to actually deal with reality, which is crazy and insane. At least to James, so he assumes that it'd be insane to everyone else. I think the world would be fine if TikTok got annihilated tomorrow. I don't think it would really matter, to be honest. Maybe some people would miss it. I think they'd probably get over it within a month, tops. even someone who uses TikTok religiously would probably get over it. I think it'd be okay. But James thinks this is going to awaken like sleeper cells in people and have them go crazy, and there's going to be riots. I don't know.
What kind of an impact is that going to have on society as a whole? Quite a big one, right? So from top to bottom, we go from me being at the top of Ovation, hanging out with a guy or two where where the bomber setup started, all because I hung out with a guy that was a little violent in the other one because he's protected by the church. And then we're over here trying to cover this shit up. It makes no difference. And I've been trying to tell the guys in the area that from the start. Makes you feel powerless, but you're mentally strong. You can handle that information. Don't tell me you can't handle that. You know what I'm saying?
See? Cult leadery. He's indoctrinating his first victim. He's looking for his first victim when he was woman shopping earlier.
Like, don't be afraid of people seeing what you're doing. Be afraid of the repercussions of not doing something about it. You know? So for me, I know I'm fucked, bro. I don't know how I'm alive. I don't have any explanation for it. But I'm alive. So I take it one day at a time, you know? And I try to tell people that. But as far as I tell you with the satellite, I mean, I ain't making that shit up. I mean, for people that are coming from the 60s and the 70s and the 80s and even the 90s, it sounds like a foreign concept. But for people born after 2000, they already know. You know, it's like common knowledge for them. So my struggle has been having that conversation with people that don't come from that generation, who I try to tell them, and they think that I'm someone with a psychological illness, you know, but I'm not.
But you are, and this is where we came in at. So now we're all caught up. If you want to keep watching, I guess from this point, if you go back to the beginning of this stream, like I said, this is where we came in. So I won't play it again because that wouldn't really make sense. Why would we watch the same thing twice? And then that's it. That's the craziest fucking rant I've heard of James in 2024. I don't know if he can top it. Unless he comes back live later today and he's on drugs or something. He was hanging out with some shady people at the end of this. Some crazy... Let's just look at the end real quick again. Just to see the kind of individuals. Like... Wait, actually, hold on. Remember the speech? His fucking speech here? To the guy? Hold on. When he was standing... He said some of the craziest shit when he was standing, like, up near him. I don't know if I can actually get it.
I'll wait till you have a wife and 3 kids, and then I'll fuck up your life. I'm a vindictive motherfucker. I don't play. I don't. I'm a vindictive.
That's pretty crazy, actually.
I'm a vindictive motherfucker. I don't play. That didn't catch the person before they stole my backpack, and the person stole my backpack. That's who fucked up in my mind. Me? I didn't fuck up, because I did the right thing. I was taught and told, they said, when you move into the civilian sector, you stay out of the way, you keep your mouth shut, shit happens, you don't do anything. Well, I did my best. This is my best. Because normally, I would take control of the whole situation. Not the power. And I didn't. I bitched, and I opened my mouth.
I just want to see him be like, I'm going to give you this. And he's like, why? He's like, because I got to start over, man. I got to start from scratch. I can't have this. It was really weird.
Person at all. I literally met you like 5 minutes ago. So.
Anyways, these people.
You know what?
I don't. You got that butane? You got that butane on you?
You need a cable too?
Yeah. Yeah, they took all my cables. They took everything. And if this is considered a favor, I'll take your phone number.
You want my phone number? Oh, no.
Well, like I said, if this is no, seriously, if you ever need anything, I mean, I live in the area. They call me Step.
No one calls him that, you crazy guy. But yeah, so like, I don't know. He's making friends. They were like, you want to go do some drugs? It's like, no, we can't do drugs today. And she's like, oh, we can just do some drugs. So, yeah, civilian sector. This crazy loopy guy. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to try to get, I guess, a couple extra hours of sleep. And then wake up and do some cartwheels and stuff. And he'll probably be live again. Probably. He goes live, we'll snipe him because James is like, this is interesting. This may be the most interesting side. I didn't know his backpack getting stolen would tip off the craziest fucking rant. I mean, like, and that's kind of the reason I think it's real too, is like he's so angry. You know, if it was an act, I think it would be, I don't know, you just feel more performative. I feel the anger in his words. You know, and I think it's given him the confidence to actually like convince someone of his bullshit. I don't know, but I'll see you guys all sometime later today, I'm sure. And I love you. Take care and stay safe out there in the world of today. People like James in the world.